All right. Hello and welcome. Welcome back. It's Thursday. It's July 9th today, 2026. Happy birthday to my daughter, Samara. Happy birthday. Today is episode 203 of People in the Boxes. We're going to talk about vacationing. It's that season, it's that time of year. We're going to get into it. Let me play a little intro for you guys. We're going to hit the like button and share it out everywhere we can. While we do that, if you could help us out with that, would really appreciate it. Um, there's Lima Bean in the back there. Okay. All right, we're going to play this intro and we'll be right back. My camera doesn't like to. What's going on here today? All right, we'll be right back and maybe I'll lock it in place. Where's my button? Let's talk about it. People in the boxes. Let's go.
To feel a face. You say your boss is just a mask. You say your hope is half awake. We pass the mic like passing scars. Trade our trauma, trade our takes. Stomach of the weak are we. More than signals, less than souls. Someone laughs, someone cries, someone's kid runs through the call.
And we're back. Make sure that's not on my screen. Okay, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday, July 9th, 2026. And we've got our friend Jason back with us. Jason Capercio. I got to put our names back on the screen. Took those off the other day. Here we go. Cool. All right. Got Jason back with us. Jason, how you doing, man? We'll start
Good,
with
great.
you.
It's awesome to be back. Been a hell of a summer. It's nice to see you guys again. How have you been?
Busy, man. Busy. Always doing some. Always trying something new. Trying to stay ahead. And I've even started writing down in a notebook like things to do, which I have made lists before, but now I have this handy dandy notebook that I just take with me. So that I have you can type on your phone and make notes, but I like I'm not great with handwriting. I got to make sure I keep using that shit before, or I'm just gonna lose it. So that's what I've been doing, trying to keep myself organized.
No, good for you, and happy birthday to your daughter.
Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know if I'll see or talk to her, but she knows I love her. She knows I'm out here, so that's all I can do.
Well, she knows that. Of course, she does.
Yeah, well, long story there, but we got always somebody new. We got Lima Bean this week.
Oh, nice to see you, Bean.
Lima Bean, and of course we got two ladies. We got a nice even crew tonight. Only five. I like that. Five is actually pretty perfect. I don't mind going above that because I like to have more people. But five people tonight, guys. And if you are sitting here and you're new to the show, we're going to explain what's about to happen. We play a little bit. We play a game, but before we do, let me just say hi to the ladies. We got Kim out here. Kim, you were posting some pretty dark stuff. We'll have to get into that. Like, if you don't see me anymore, or something like, whoa, we'll have to find out what's going on there. Poke the bear a little bit about that. And then, of course, we got Kristen back with us. Kristen, I'm pretty sad. I'm going to make assumptions here, but you're not coming this weekend, are you?
No.
Son of a! The rain. We got rained out, you guys, on the token float, the Drizzle Dab token float. So now the rain date. This is this weekend coming up. Unfortunately, won't get to token float with you, Kristen. But next year, every year we do it. This is the first time we actually been rained out. Typically, there's a part in the river that's so low that I'm sitting there scooting on my butt trying to use the oar just to get through that part. And yeah, no, now it's like too high. But yeah, how you doing, Kristen? I guess I didn't get that part.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I wish I could go this weekend, but we're going to be Buttheads is going to be at the Summerfest, the Hot Air Balloon Festival at Benton Speedway this weekend. So
that must be near you guys then, I assume?
Yes.
I see. Hot air balloon. I want to go to an air show sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be necessarily a vacation, but speaking of that, the topic is vacation, and that means a lot of different things for different people. Like a budget's a budget, man. A vacation could be a one-day trip somewhere. A vacation could be staying at home and just a few days off. A vacation could be double dipping. It could be, they call it a workcation, right? You can work two jobs and get paid, get your time off at this one and get paid. I used to do that in the military. You'd like double dipping, and you got the staycation, like I said. And so there's different versions of this where you're just trying to get a little time away from your day-to-day, your regular, your average, like, what do you call it, your routine, right? Trying to get out of that routine. It's not always about getting away from your job, although that's probably what people would assume. But like, I think sometimes it's really just to try to change things up a little bit, get out of your routine. As kids, we're like dragged all over the place, mom and dad want to take us here or there, and you don't think of it as vacation all the time. But now as you're an adult, you're like, man, looking forward to those 2 weeks paid off, or whatever, paid time off or whatever. I remember having to do that. And now I have to like schedule my own vacation, which is weird because like I don't want to go on vacation because I'm doing what I like doing. But at the same time, I need to take some time off once in a while, So let's get into it. We got a bunch of awesome stories for you. So again, if you're listening for the first time, what we do is the original basis of the show is to bring people together who discuss what they have actually experienced on a topic, and almost every time the topic is as common as possible to give you either a first or second hand experience that you can draw from. And the people on screen all sent us in a couple of stories to our story keeper, and tonight that is Brenda. Shouts out to Brenda. I see her in the chat. Our story keeper will take all those stories and they will randomize them and fix a couple little things in there and then send them back to me. And now we will read them out one at a time randomly. And as we do that, the people on screen, which I need to fix our screen up here a little bit, people on screen will be trying to guess as to who we think the story belongs to. And then once we get about 5 minutes to think about that and talk to each other, then we reveal the story's author. And once that happens, that story author gets the floor to talk about, expand on the story a little bit and explain what was really going on. Let's see here. Okay, let me do this, and then maybe this one might work for tonight. Let me move everybody around a little bit here. We only have 5, so that's good. We got some more room. I see Chris in the chat. I guess Chris didn't make it in tonight. All good. All right.
Chris.
Go. You forgot his name already. He hasn't even been one whole episode. He's not here, and you forgot who he was.
I don't see him.
He was in the Facebook chat.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah. I thought you were just like, Chris who?
Oh, no. It's like, where do you see him at?
All right, maybe I can make this a little bit more. Kristen, I'm going to put you up here on top of this. Make Jason a little bit bigger. And make Kim a little bit bigger. And of course, this is a 420 friendly show, so be aware that we may be smoking. But we actually allow anybody to come up, even if unless you're doing something really insane. But like drinking and cigarettes and cannabis, we just want to have the conversation with people. We want to share our experiences on a topic, so that way we can all gain a little bit of perspective. The only thing I can do if Jason tells me his experience on something is hear it and take it in as a little bit of that puzzle, a little bit bigger picture. We get a little bit more perspective from somebody else's experience, and that's what the whole show is about. Now we do argue opinions plenty of times, but that's not the point. Go ahead, Jason.
Yep.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
I thought you started to chime in on something. That's okay. Okay. Alarm clock or stopwatch. We want 5 minute or no. What's how many seconds for 5 minutes? What? I can't do that.
300.
I don't think I'll be able to. Oh yeah, I guess I can. That's good enough. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so we got our timer here, and I'm going to pull up the wheel so we can start the door prize. Actually, you know what? I don't have to do it this way. Check this out, kids. Check this out. Bam! There we go. We got a wheel on the screen. Now, you guys can't see it that well. Let me shrink it down a little bit. Bean, you doing all right? I haven't heard a peep from you the whole time, man. Everything okay in the Bean household? He's like, I'm trying to figure out where the mute button is. Oh, it's it popped in and out immediately. Sticky fingers tonight? What's up?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Now,
a dream,
All right, I guess that wheel is not going to be all that
You
big.
all stoned over there, Bean, or what?
Nah.
Looks pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
Right.
But he just got home with the groceries, so I had to run out in one trip it real quick. So I'm a little
Nice.
exhausted.
Oh man. Yeah. Getting like 20 plastic bags in one arm.
Ugh.
Yeah, my fingers are purple.
Thank you, Denise. We got Denise on the Facebook. We got Chris. All right, I'm going to start filling out the door prize. We got Michael Sutter. What's up, Mike? Michael is part of the Rock Life boys. They're always hard.
Whoa.
That's who made my rap. I get a lot of compliments on this rap. Wicket. All right, Margaret, Denise, Brenda, of course, our story keeper. We got who else on the Facebook? Chrissy Fisher. Hello,
Chris Fisher?
Chrissy Fisher. I always that gets me sometimes too. Joe Kelly, what's up, man? Hey, thank you, Joe. VendorFarmer.locals.com. Appreciate it. Let's see who else in here. A lot of comments tonight. Awesome. Scott Braley. Happy birthday. Oh, it wasn't my birthday, Scott. I posted about one of my sponsors, Mr. Ted Pantser. It's his birthday today. Shouts out to Tedibles. I don't know if he'll pop in tonight, but if he does, we'll say happy birthday. Denise, thank you for the 50 stars. All right, now, guys, I'm over on the rest of the chat here. We got Diane. We got Brenda. And make sure if you didn't yet, we got Denise here. We got the number wheel, the last spin tonight. Wait, I'm spelling that wrong. Okay, we got Alice. We got Diane on the Rumble. I'm sorry, locals. I can't get my shit together yet. I'm going to enjoy my month off of the computer in September. Let's see, September. Are you talking about what I was saying the other day? I'm actually thinking I'm going to take next month, August, off of all prizes, all giveaways, all of it, and see what happens. See how many friends I keep. Cullen. Oh, that's an old chat.
That's the real pressure test.
Yep, Big Mike. What's up, man?
How you feeling, brother?
Has he been sick? Oh, really? Yeah, Mikey, I hope you feel better, bro. All right, that's everybody on the door prize wheel. Hey, I can leave the wheel there. Cool. All right, let me... 5 minutes. Good. Okay, this is how it goes. I already said it, but we're going to read the stories, and all of us on screen will just kind of be questioning each other, trying to figure out what we can about the story, and trying to get us to crack or to show our hand or the poker face, and then you guys in the chat can play along with us, and you can guess who you think it belongs to. You don't have to know us that well. You just have to, just kind of listen in. And if you make a guess and you get it right, you get extra chances on the wheel. So let's go. Let's do it. I see you, Alice. I'll get you on from the YouTube in just a minute here. Let's start it up, though. Story number 1. Oh, wait, did we pass? Oh, 420 right now. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
I want to show you guys this cool new lighter I got. Check this out, Bean.
Oh, nice. Oh. Patriotic.
Nice.
There.
It's
Nice.
like the biggest clipper lighter I've ever seen.
My favorite colors.
You probably like this other one then. Check this out. It also has it's a black flag. It's American flag.
I can't
Wow.
see it, but that'd be dope.
Nice.
Hard to see that.
Hey,
It's got the stars and stripes on it, but it's just black.
yeah.
Oh.
All right. Story number 1. Let's do it. This panelist went to church camp and won a scavenger hunt for finding the grossest toe in camp.
Ew.
Are we sure Chris isn't on tonight? Chris, you send in stories anyway.
Chris in a church camp?
Okay, touche.
Yeah, I don't know if I could see Chris at church camp.
He's like, I was 7. That was the last time they allowed me in. All right, let me start the timer here. Resume. Jason with the knowledge on 5 minutes, 300 seconds. Holy cow, man! Just knew it. Just had it right there. Okay.
Oh.
how many of us have gone to church camp? I went to church, but not, and like I did the what's the kids side of it? But Sunday school.
Vacation Bible school.
Well, but I went to Sunday school, but I never went to the Bible school. I feel like this could be. I feel like you could probably. No offense, Bean, but I probably would take you out of the running on this one. I never heard you talk about going to church or anything. Maybe you did. Did you go to Bible school, or did you go to?
Are you talking to me? There was a plane going overhead. I didn't.
Oh, my bad. I was kind of insulting you by saying I would probably take you out of the options on this one with the church camp.
Yeah, my family wasn't like religious growing up. I'd say my mom's probably still an atheist.
I feel like that show. What's that show that's with all the fucked up kids and the dad who's so crazy?
Married with
Shameless?
Children.
Shameless.
Shameless.
I feel like that was Bean's house growing up. Like everybody.
Bruh.
Oh man,
Now, my
that is a
mom was
crazy
clean
show.
freak.
I don't like
My
it.
mom
but
was a clean freak, so the house looked a lot better. But yeah.
I don't like the show specifically because those child actors still have to go through the scenarios like of all these weird things. Like I feel like that's weird. Those poor kids
Yeah.
are gonna come out of that knowing what all that shit means.
That's true. That is true. The child actors.
Yeah. Anyway, off
So
topic. But,
sacrifice one for the many.
yeah. Well, and you know what? To wrap this up, Shameless, I believe he did. Like there were parts where they were exploiting church in the series, where they would go and like get the free food and stuff like that. I think they were doing. They'd go in.
They did that a bunch of they did that a bunch of times. Oh yeah.
Yep. So guys in the chat, comment below. Tell us who you think the story belongs to. Can't stay, Rose. That's okay. Thank you, Rose, for coming in. Go ahead, Bean.
Which ones of y'all grew up in like a religious household?
We went to church. I went to church. I just never went to church camp. I could see Kristen, Kim, or Jason doing this. The grossest toe thing is a little bit weird, but I feel like that would be a man thing. So I'm leaning towards you, Jason. I don't see Kim or Kristen wanting to look at toes, but hey, you never know. I don't know. Does that fetish go both ways? Is it just men that like feet, or
I don't know.
Feet?
That's the only thing I got on my OnlyFans. Was my feet.
Only toes, not even the whole foot.
Just like
Sorry.
one hairy toe.
Yeah, just the one toe.
I got
Each
one
week.
subscriber, and it's my mom, but she supports everything I do.
It's like my one subscriber is my pediatrist. Is it podiatrist? Is the foot doctor? Yeah.
Right.
He's my only fan.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah. So like you could do like one toe a week. Like a slow roll of the whole foot, little pieces of it. Ooh, Denise said. Oh wow. So I guess we don't need the whole. Oh, you know what? This went to 4 or 5 hours, not 5 minutes.
I think
it's been about.
I think I'm gonna go with Jason.
Well,
I think I'm gonna agree with you on that. Being Jason, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Waylon.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I went to Baptist. This like I don't know what it was, a special day where there was some kind of celebration, but they had these gutters that were brand new gutters. I don't know how long they were, but these 2 gutters that they had up on like sawhorses, not the Charlie horse out, but the sawhorses, like a bit like laying them out, and then they were covered in aluminum foil and then filled all the way down the gutter with ice cream sundae.
Oh wow!
And all the kids got to just dig in.
It sounds like a germ fest.
Yeah, but that was 20 years ago. Or no, actually, like 40 years. Like I don't know, shit, like at least 30 years ago.
It's crazy to think about.
I went to a party at a fraternity like that in college, where they
there you go.
Sunday all down the table, and all them we all just went nuts on
I
it.
was just digging
It's
in.
gross.
It's
Nobody
like
went swimming.
you're double dipping your spoon every time. Oh man, what?
Well, I mean, you think about beer pong too, right? I mean, how many germs?
We always played with water in the cup, and you drink your own
Yeah.
beer.
But
I don't
how
know.
many years did it take to develop that though? Like everybody used that. The whole thing used to be it was like beer was in the cups.
Yeah, you
Like,
just
Yeah, I mean, that's
reach your
how I-
hand
yeah.
in there. Like,
I mean, and the ball landed on the floor, run down
cat
the
hair
dust
all
bunnies,
over it and
whatever.
shit,
Cat hair,
yeah.
dog hair.
you're like, oh, no, just drink alcohol, and then
And
people
not
they're
to
drunk.
mention, you don't buy expensive beer for beer pong anyway. It's
No,
always like
no.
Milwaukee's Best Ice or
That's
something.
Milwaukee's Best Red Dog. Yeah.
And it was always someone drunk that would be like, "Fuck it, it's alcohol, it'll kill anything or whatever. Just drink it."
Right.
You never put too much in the cup, but you got to choke it down. Like,
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Okay,
the good old
so Jason's going with me. Kim is eating popcorn. Kristen, who do you think?
I'm gonna go with Jason on this one.
Really? Oh.
That's all right, Jason. It's just that most of
days.
we all know
Really?
we all know each other a little bit better now from this each week, and I just don't see anyone else on here going to church camp except Chris or except Kim. It definitely could be Kim, but and she hasn't told us it's not me, so I assume it is her actually. Kim, who do you think? Or that's everybody but Kim. Okay, we're waiting on you.
You're muted.
She's got her Orville Redenbacher over there. Got to unmute yourself. I can't hear you. Well, hold on a second.
That's Act 2,
Oh,
not Orville.
economical.
hmm
Good stuff.
Jason, where'd you go? Did you go to church growing up?
Well, so I never went when I was a kid until I dated a girl that was in youth group, and I liked her, so I joined youth group.
I went to camp with her.
Well,
She had the grossest toes.
yeah. I mean, I only liked her because she had a hairy toe. So
you're like, yeah, they picked you. You're like, yes,
Yeah.
I already know the answer to this.
I said, as long as it's a painted toenail that has hair coming out of it, that's all right.
Interesting. So
No
Kind of
camp.
like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Right. Oh, right. With Tim Curry.
all right, Kim, not to rush you, but we're only on story number 1. Let's go.
Hey, Kristen, did you go to church camp?
Yeah,
I did quite a
five-
few times.
5 minutes
But
was for this,
I'm not looking
not
for
for
toes.
popcorn. That was
I'm going to go with Kristen.
Okay. Brenda, my dear story keeper, whose story is
Drum roll.
this? I do have one in here somewhere.
That's funny.
Oh, there we go.
It's hard to time it though when I don't see her typing. Oh, you are so right, Diane said. There's a practice in the Baptist church after a
Oh,
certain
wow.
service.
Bean,
Long as the Bean.
the fuck?
You're welcome, Bean. I right at the beginning was like, nah, it couldn't be Bean, and everyone's like, ah, you're right. Wow. We went there for
yeah.
the free food, just like in Shameless. All right, sorry.
Nah, my brother was dating a girl that, like, he started going to this youth group with her, and he would come home and tell me how much fun they were having. So I was like, let me check out this youth group. So I went and checked it out a couple of Wednesdays, and they invited me to their summer camp thing that they went to. And we weren't a vacation family. We didn't even go out to eat as a family. So summer camp was vacation. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, while we were there, like, they played all these games, like, you know what I mean? Like, a bunch of good kids and stuff. So we were doing a scavenger hunt all around this camp, and it was down to our team and another team, and we're tied. And we're like, shit, let's go back and look at this list. And Ricky's looking at it, and he's like, I got it, and rips off his sock. And he's got the nastiest ingrown, like infected ingrown nail.
Oh,
It was
Gross.
winter time, so actually the story gets worse. It was
I
winter
got it.
time. And so we were out there in the slush and stuff, and he's got his boots and it's all sopping wet and stuff. And then right when so we won the scavenger hunt for his nasty toe, and right when the scavenger hunt was over, the next game they told us to all get in a circle, and then they said, everybody take off your shoe, and they said they gave everybody a Coke and said pour it into your shoe. And then everybody thought they were going to drink their shoe, and then they were like, pass it to your neighbor. And we all looked at Ricky like oh shit.
Like,
That girl drank it though. And
oh, man, that had to be.
What the
that's
fuck?
terrible.
that's disgusting.
Dude, like, and you thought the ice cream sundae would be germ filled. Like,
Yeah.
why would
Nobody-
they do this? Like a
the
trust
fucking thing is,
thing?
nobody else drank it. Like everybody else was holding their shoe, just watching her, because we all knew. Like the scavenger hunt was a big deal. Like,
Everyone's just watching her, and she goes, "Oh."
is she gonna do it? Oh,
That's almost like a fear factor. Type
That's
of,
terrible, though. That's like
Yeah.
you could have stopped her. You could have said, "Oh, you don't. No, we're not drinking it. You don't." Have to do
Oh man, that's terrible.
it." I can imagine you all were around her going, "Go drink, chug, chug, chug,
No,
chug."
it was like silent. Like everybody's like sitting there, like slowly putting the shoe up, like they're gonna drink it, but they're not. They're just watching.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a new cat out here.
Oh, so
It
everyone was
was brown.
pretending. So that was even worse.
Oh no.
I thought she just wasn't like paying attention, and you know.
No,
go
she
ahead.
knew what she was in for. Like, and I can't remember like
That's crazy.
if she was like if everybody was like pressuring her in, but I feel like what I remember is everybody was like going for it as if they were doing their own, but like we were all watching to see if she was gonna drink it.
Were there any other
It
girls?
is like, oh my god.
These
Yeah,
little
that's
kittens
terrible.
are terrorists.
wait, so I might have missed a piece of this. Like, these were the pastors telling you to do this,
Well, like the
like the
camp
youth pastor or the youth
camp
camp.
counselors.
They said, "Let's do this."
Yeah, that
That
was a
sounds
game.
traumatic. A game?
Yeah.
Those people need thrown in jail.
yeah.
I'm not kidding. That doesn't
That's
sound.
torture.
That sounds like.
I mean, in
All right,
2026
Snowflake.
sounds torturous, but this was fucking 2002.
Well, if it was like close to the time that I'd heard about it, I'd be like, they need to be like that needs to be shut down. Like,
Yeah.
in my opinion, like that seems like, and unless they're like, oh, you don't have to, but if it's part,
Yeah.
maybe it's not.
Well, yeah, I didn't participate.
Yeah, I mean that's a little
I
cool
watched
there,
it.
right there.
I didn't participate.
Well, this poor girl was naive, probably didn't know,
Yeah.
didn't think about it. How old were you? About a boot? How old were you?
14, 13.
Yeah,
She was about my
she
age.
should have known better.
Yeah.
Maybe she was like slow, or maybe had some kind of
Nah.
issue, and
Yeah, she was just a normal little girl that wanted to fucking,
not grossed out. Most little girls would be
Do
grossed
what-
out
do
by
what-
things,
yeah. Like, I'll do it.
Wow, she was trying to impress the boy. Like, I'll do it. All right, wow.
Yeah.
Being with the clean sweep, starting us off. Foot to mouth fungus, right?
I think that's the
Oh,
first
shut
time my
up.
story
That's
came up
disgusting.
first.
They're going off
Yeah.
on about it in the chat.
I don't even know how you can you think about drinking beer out of beer pong with a dirty pong ball, but I mean a boot like that, I'd probably end up puking.
Well, and that's different. Like,
Yeah.
there is some validity to alcohol killing things, like
Right.
there's- And you're older too when that's happening.
Right.
Like I feel like the adults in that room were having kids do something a little gross. Like, that's
Oh
kinda-
man, yeah. There's no way in hell they would do that.
But right when they told us to get in a circle and then take a shoe off, I was like, I'm out. It's snowing out here. We're in slush. My socks are wet. I'm not
You're,
playing
you're like
this game.
you're like the weirdest part is they had us all in our underwear too, and then one at a time we had to go into the counselor's office. I
yeah.
just never got back in there. I guess I didn't
The
make
counselor
it.
was in his underwear.
Okay, yeah, the weirdest thing is the counselor was drinking out of my shoe. Like, oh wow, his cup was funny shaped too. It didn't even have a flat side. It was just rounded and kind of like a triangle shape. Like, what kind of
that's
cup is
funny.
that?
Oh my god.
I've never
Yeah,
been
that's
to a
crazy.
camp on an island. I had to go.
Denise says them adults were laughing all night at them kids. Maybe,
I mean, you know.
yeah, they're pretty gross though. Anyway, I wanna write to their manager right now. All right, you
Yeah,
ready
we
for
were
this?
all laughing about it.
All right.
Yeah, that
He
poor
was laughing
girl.
about it.
Yeah.
He was laughing about it.
It reminds me of that part. Like, look, you know me, Bean. I reference movies a lot. So the movie Monster Squad, where there's a bully, and he tries to make this other kid eat this candy bar off the ground, and then this other like good guy bully comes in and makes the bully eat the candy bar off the ground. Anyway, story number 2. Let's go. Clean sweep Bean. Nobody in the chat either got it. All right, story number 2. This panelist went on vacation to
Hold on.
Texas.
Didn't
What?
Margaret get it?
I didn't.
She called out that I was going to get a clean sweep. Unless she helps Diane with the...
Bean's gonna get a clean sweep. Well, yeah, that means she didn't. What is going on over here, dude? Can you just?
Your camera's telling me no. Like, just shut up and move on. No.
I gotta freeze it in place. No, I don't think she got it. No, she said okay. Yeah, you had me like wondering. All right, vacation to Texas and passed through the house where they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay.
That's dope. That's not there anymore, right?
I don't know if that's.
Do you know, Jason?
I think they tore it down.
I
mean,
for
I had
sure
to-
thought I had you pegged on the last story, by the way. I can't believe that was Bean.
I thought that would have been done a long time ago, unless it's
Oh,
Wow.
no,
I
they're
think they
making
tore
money.
it down before Rob Zombie even made his
Oh, really?
version. Yeah.
that's interesting.
Maybe they just saw the place where it was.
I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive.
Well, this is someone's story, so it could have been years ago.
Oh,
Kim,
where they
do
filmed.
you like scary movies?
Do I like scary movies? Nope.
Yeah, Kim, this is the time right now.
You like
You gotta
scary
ask.
movies?
Ask all the questions you want.
Ghostface.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't have favorites of anything, but I don't watch
Me neither.
scary movies. I made the mistake of watching Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween when I was a kid, and I had nightmares until I was in my 30s from that shit.
Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the best. Weird shit today is just like pseudo scare. Like, ooh, it's like
Exorcist.
so.
Funnily enough, Exorcist didn't bother me.
This could be Kim. Kim's closest to Texas, I think.
Kristen, where do you live?
Southeast Missouri.
Missouri. Although she could get to Texas fairly quickly too, compared
You
to
lived there
like.
your whole life.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
Where
do
do you
have a
live,
bit of a
Jason?
southern accent, Kristen. A little bit. Go ahead. Bean.
Jason, where do you live?
Ohio.
But you travel.
Yeah, no, we do travel with the kids. We don't go on planes though. That's for sure.
We're not that far apart, Jason. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, right? About a few
Yeah,
hours.
2
4
hours,
hours.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You travel far though. Like, what's the farthest you've traveled? With the
You're from the
kids?
East Coast, aren't you?
Yeah, so I mean, we were born and raised in Connecticut, and then we moved to Baltimore for my job. And
Oh,
then it
okay.
ended up not
That's
being
what
good. And now we've been in Ohio for 3 years, but we're not moving again. But yeah, we I don't want to take the kids on a plane, so we do a lot of I'll throw the kids in my truck, and then we all go on a road trip. I guess
So not to Texas, probably. That's
No,
how-
I've never been to
Right.
Texas. I would like to. That's on my list.
I've been to Texas.
Oh, you've been to Texas?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
I didn't drive. but it doesn't say that the person drived. But
It doesn't say they drove, but it
no,
passed through makes it seem like they drove.
passed through the house like they fucking ran through the house like there's no car. They were just running through.
It seemed like they like stopped.
Where was
midway
that
through,
filmed at?
In Texas,
Duh, where though?
you got me. You got me. Somewhere in Texas, probably closer to your state. What state you live in? New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not far.
No, it's like 30 minutes from me.
Wow. Well, you might not call that a vacation, though. Although Texas is so big, it could have been still like 10 hours away.
Oh shit, man! Driving through Texas,
At
it'll
least,
take
yeah.
you, it's like driving from Las Cruces to San Antonio. Back when the speed limit was 55, it was like 14 hours.
I'm going with Kristen.
Big state.
Really?
I'm going with Kristen as well.
Texas Chain House Massacre film.
Kristen, do you like scary movies? Did you say
I
already?
do not.
Oh, it
No.
was filmed in Round Rock, which is in Round Rock by Austin.
You probably know more about Texas than any of us. This sounds like Kim. I'm going with Kim.
Okay.
Oh,
Me. My my kitten is telling me.
who is it then, Kim? You got 30 seconds.
What?
Who is it? You got 30 seconds.
Oh, I think it's Kristen.
Okay, and then Kristen, who do you think?
Waylon.
I was there. I was at the. I was in the USO in the airport there, in Texas. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, Bean, you said already, Kristen.
Yep.
You know what? It says here on Google that it was originally located in Round Rock, which Round Rock is a suburb of Austin, but it was moved to Kingsland, Texas, where I don't know where the hell that is, where it now
Hey.
operates as a restaurant known as Hooper's.
The place, the same building.
I guess. I mean, I assume so.
Gabe, I got you in at number 17 on the number wheel, and I'll put you on the
It
door
says-
prize.
The Victorian farmhouse initially sat on Quick Hill Road in Round Rock. It was cut into pieces, transported, and restored in Kingsland. Where's Kingsland, Texas? I never heard of that. I know where Axtell, Texas is.
All right, Brenda, that's everybody.
Where's Kingsland, Texas?
That is everybody. Hey, Kat. What's up, Kat? Got you on the door prize. I hope you're doing good, Kim. Gabe says.
I'm here.
She's here.
Jason.
Story 2 belongs to Jason.
That's right.
Jason, the massacre. Although, you know what? This makes a lot of sense when you think that Jason is a screenwriter and, you know, probably loves the history of it. So let's hear it. How'd it go? How old were you?
So that was that was back in 2022. So it was in rural Texas. We were driving through. I drove. I want to say it was like 20 something hours from. I could be wrong. From I believe it's about that, from Maryland to San Antonio. We drove all the way to Fort Worth. Going through Texas was awesome. And my wife, she doesn't get scared of horror movies really, but I kind of wanted to like see if I could get her to make her feel uncomfortable. So I was like, you know what? I was like, man, I was like, all these horror fans talk about in rural Texas off the highway, there's a backdrop. It's called the Hewitt House, and they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 2003, and I believe in also 2006. They used that house as the filming for it, and it looks creepy as hell. And it's guarded off with gates, so you can only take a picture from the road. So we pulled up to it, and I told my wife, I said, "Did you know?" I said, "This is the real house where it actually happened, based off of that true story." I said, "Isn't that crazy?" Because it's in the middle of nowhere. And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Yeah." I mean, I said, "This is the real house where the murders took place." And I said, "And the family's still in the area, and they still visit the house. That's why like nobody's over here." And she started to feel really uncomfortable, and she's like, "Can we just leave? Let's go." And I was like, "Get a picture of me in front of the house." And she took a picture, and she's like, "We really have to go." And I was like, and then I told her hours later, and she was really upset with me because she's like, "I can't believe," she said, because she was like, people were murdered here. And, you know, I told her, I gave her the whole rundown on it. And she's like, "Why would you, that's disgusting that you would want a photo in front of that house." She said, "That's so nasty and disrespectful that you would want a photo in front of a house where people were murdered, slaughtered, their skin was scraped off." And she's like, that's terrible that you would do that." And then she was even more mad at me when I let it on for a few hours and I let it ride for a while. Yeah, it was funny though. I had to do it.
So you guys had already been married for several years at that point, right?
Yeah, that was because we got married in 2011, so that was
So
11
10
years.
years.
Yeah, 10
Or
years.
11 years. Yeah, you're right. So that's, yeah, I guess that's no, like if it was too new, she'd be like, "I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this guy."
Yeah, no, she thought it was really funny after she got upset. Yeah,
After she calmed down and
yeah, oh
whooped your
yeah,
butt.
right,
That's
right,
funny.
right. Yeah, it was funny. Really good.
John Doe comes in and says, "Hi, Daddy, I'm here. Did I win?" That's my pseudo son. And Gabe says that you won frog water.
Frog
Okay.
water.
Frog water. Fuck this
That's
place.
hilarious.
It's too damn hot here. So yeah, Kat is in Texas. So definitely she probably has been there. Kat, have you been to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? No, Waylon. What did I say? Denise, what did I say? What did I do this time?
Mhm.
All right. Oh no, as in like if it was too soon in the marriage. All right, here we go. Story. Go ahead.
So the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Uh-huh.
was not real. It was made up
Oh.
Off of Ed
from
Gein, yeah.
an infamous character of Leatherface, and his gruesome habits were loosely inspired by a real live Wisconsin serial killer and grave robber, Ed Gein.
Ed Gein, yep.
Gein.
That's weird that from Wisconsin to Texas.
Yeah, it is. All for the movies, though.
Oh yeah, because they're like,
He
well, we can film it
operated
here
in-
for cheap, and whatever. Yeah.
He operated entirely alone and was not a cannibal, did not use a chainsaw, and committed crimes in Wisconsin.
Wow. They
Anyway,
just took this and then they just added shit to
So it
it.
wasn't based on him at all.
No.
Just crime.
well, there might have been aspects of what the guy did.
Like they
Yeah.
both killed people. That was it.
Well, my guess, because the guy was a grave robber and stuff, my guess is that there were probably some of the things that he did to those dead bodies that.
Maybe. I don't remember. I didn't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but from what I remember, he would hold people hostage and torture them, and then wear their face as a mask.
Well,
Well,
did you
the
guys,
whole family. It was
did
a
you guys see
family.
that?
Okay.
There was the Ed Gein show that was on TV.
Oh, really? Like a series?
It was really big. Yeah, it was very, very big. It came out like 6 months ago. It was all over, I think, Netflix. Very creepy. Very, very good, but very, very unsettlingly creepy.
Those stories. That's. Go ahead.
The story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that they portray is it was a meat packing plant that was like the heart of the town, and then it went under, and everybody left the town, but this family was like, "Nah, we're staying."
Mm.
And then everybody that passed through the town became dinner.
There you go. I mean, that's
Oh, it wasn't
Easy
just one
food.
guy.
No,
No, it was a family that the kid was born deformed, probably from like all kinds of like incest and stuff.
So
like, he
gotcha.
would cover his face with their flesh and shit.
That's why. So he was the main. He's who I thought was like the main character, but it was a whole family. Is that? I wonder if that's loosely what House of a Thousand Corpses kind of came from. I don't know.
That
Pretty
would make
much,
sense. Yeah,
Similar
like,
style.
it was like Rob
Right.
Zombie's version.
Yeah, and the incest boy was the big guy they called Tiny.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Well, 2 clean sweeps. This is a weird start to this game. Let's go with story number 3. See what happens. Story number 3. This panelist got an Airbnb that was horror themed with fake blood body parts and horror movie props as decoration.
Is this vacation night or horror night?
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if this is a back-to-back Jason. You do have the first name for it and the background of
Yeah,
movies.
I mean, you would think I could see where that has me all over it, but not this time.
It doesn't say where either. Horror theme. A lot of women love horror themes. Kristen, Kim, watching those like serial killer shows and the How to Catch a Murderer and all this and that. True
One of my
crime.
favorite shows is Bones, but I don't do like scary movies. They give me nightmares.
Body parts all over the room and props and shit.
No thanks.
Sounds like my friend Michael's house. His whole house is like that, Kat? Wow.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about cars, John? I do. Sometimes some
I
of them.
think-
Go ahead.
I think that'd be cool though to do that. Like if the whole town shut down and you just stay back and survive without the whole like cannibalism and killing thing. Like, but like to actually make it work, and you got the whole abandoned town to work with now.
Yeah.
We've talked. I think we might have talked about this, but like you can go and purchase a dead town.
Yeah, but that's like already like dilapidated. This is like freshly moved out of. You know what I mean?
Right. That's true.
I got some new shit to work with here.
Right.
I mean, you might, but you like as far as like provisions, you'd have to start growing your own food or just drive like some other town every
Or
time.
just run the McDonald's during the day.
You're just like you're the only. Yeah, you run everything like the McDonald's and the post office and everything in town is you.
Yeah.
You're just.
You do an hour a day at each. That's it.
Oh, you'll have to
About
talk to the
having
mayor.
it your way.
Things to do.
You'll have to talk to the mayor for that. Well, where is he? Go down to this
Yeah.
next window. You know, like there's a window down further, and
You run.
Hey, how can I help you? That's funny. There's a movie in there somewhere. Jason, let's get started. That's a
Yeah, there we go.
That's a comedy, like a reverse horror movie where like the scary person is just lonely in a town and wishing
You-
people would stop by.
You guys ever see Schitt's Creek? That is so
I've
freaking
seen
funny.
it, but I can't.
That
I
is
can't.
so funny. Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
heard you watch it.
Ronald on there does that. He's like
Yeah.
every person.
Yeah, and Chris Elliott is like the mayor, and he's insane. He's just completely insane, and oh my god, it's funny as hell.
Wait,
He's-
who are the other? Who's the other actor in that? Is Jason
Uh,
Bateman in that one, or who?
No,
who's
no,
the-
no. That's
I have to look it up because
Eugene Levy.
I
Eugene
think
Levy.
I get it mixed up with like Parks and Rec and this
Catherine O'Hara. Eugene Levy
Yeah.
and Catherine O'Hara, the husband and wife.
Yeah, I'll have to put that on my list.
So good. Oh, it's funny as hell. Run down the motel.
There's a
and all
bunch
that.
of stuff, and it's a whole off topic here, but like there's a bunch of shows that were so popular, but then once it's been a couple years and you didn't watch them back when they were popular, you feel like, nah. Like I'm not going to start Breaking Bad ever. I'm never
Right.
going to watch that series.
I might see like I'm completely different. I don't want to be in the middle of every fucking crowd that's like all about like Breaking Bad is you
Mhm.
watch the new episode, it's the new thing. I don't know why. I just don't
Yeah,
wanna-
follow
I'll
up.
watch
Yeah.
it when nobody cares. I don't-
God, I'm the same way with when Breaking Bad was out. Our group of friends of ours were like, "Did you see this episode? I can't wait with Walter White." And it annoyed me so much because that's all I heard about was Breaking Bad. So I waited like 5 years after that just ended, and then I was like, "Let's watch it." And then we binge watched it.
Yeah, binge watching is fun.
Yeah, Breaking Bad was amazing. Though.
I guess I've done that too, but you guys know what I mean. There's certain things that you just was too hyped, and then you're like, Just never really check
Overhyped.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets annoying.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I even started the timer on this one. So let's just vote. Who do you think it is, Bean?
Man.
I could see this being Bean. I mean, you got Airbnbs different places. Airbnb and Bean. You need to come up with a new
Airbnb.
I do get the Airbnbs.
Yeah.
That'd be a good hotels type right there.
Play on
Airbnb.
words. They couldn't sue you. Like you know, like it's enough different.
Yeah. Come stay at the Airbnb.
Prison. You know what, Kat? I did the same thing. I watched Prison Break years later, and it was really good.
Oh, Prison Break. Yeah. That's one show. I kind of it was. Really
I watched Oz like 20 years later.
Oh, Oz. Or how about you guys?
I don't think I ever saw that. Go ahead, Jason.
What about Lost? Remember Lost from back?
I
in
never
the day?
watched it. I saw bits and pieces of
I
it.
watched-
It was like,
Yeah. Back, my mom used to watch it, and I'd catch some episodes, but
Yeah, Dexter's my show. That's my favorite show.
so we got
I
a
love
watched
Kristen,
that years later.
couple Kristens and a Jason in the chat. What do you guys think? Any votes on here?
I'm going with Bean.
It definitely could be Bean, but Jason, you're jumping at that pretty fast just because I said it could be Bean.
I'm going with Waylon.
Is he tipping his hand here? You're going with me? Okay. I don't do the whole, it's not me. Like, you're supposed to be lying here, so why do you say that? Don't say that ever. Oz was badass. I never saw Oz. The doctor? You like
I'd actually watch
talk
it
show? The talk show? Oz?
Oh God, no.
The show about
Dr. Oz? The guy who's
Dr.
like, he's in the
Oz.
government now? What does he do? Like, he's under, he's in the HHS, I think. Or no, maybe. Anyway, Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz.
What a dumb pick. I mean, he's probably smarter than me, but weird guy.
Very weird.
I don't know what Oz you guys are talking about. Like, is that like a musical for Wizard of Oz?
It's about a prison.
Oh,
Yeah, so literally the opposite.
yeah, like almost like Orange is the New Black or something. Anyway, we're getting
The
way
Yellow
off the
Brick
top.
Road to prison.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? The Wizard of Oz prison, like
Right.
whole theme. Oh wow, way off topic. But I watched an anime not too long ago where this boy gets framed and sent to prison, where the prison is actually a theme park where people come and pay to watch the prisoners do crazy shit. Like,
Really? Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
and like think like Squid Games with audience. Like,
Mike said in his area they do prison rodeos. They pull the prisoners on bulls.
That's pretty
Wow.
That's pretty wild. I mean, that's pretty wild.
that is wild.
But you take 5
All right.
years off your 100 life time or whatever.
Kristen,
win.
who do you think it is? Our time's
I'm gonna
up.
go
I
Bean.
forgot to hit the timer. Wow. Bean, I don't know. My bad. I think I did it again. Bean went with me. Kim, who do you think?
I'm going to go with you, Waylon.
Oh, that was very.
Was this you, Kim?
Was this me?
Yeah. Was this you, Kim? Is this
The
your story? Yeah.
Hell
What's the story?
no.
Okay. She said she cannot tell a lie, so I'll believe it. Man, I really got to believe that she didn't do it back to back, but this could be Jason twice. Although it doesn't sound like he'd go back to a place like this with the wife after the first time.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Kristen on this one. All right, Brenda, that's everybody. We got a good spread, except Jason didn't. Jason's the only one that didn't get picked. Oh no, Kim didn't get picked. There's a little bit of an echo. Is your wife listening to us in the background? Oh no, it was on Bean's side. It sounded like another phone playing us or something. No?
Oh.
Unmute again.
My son got the TV. It's super quiet, but you could probably still pick it up.
It sounded like me. I heard that annoying voice, I was like, oh, what's that? No, I didn't hear it that time. Maybe it wasn't anything. Anyway, I think that's Kim. Who did you say?
I said you.
Okay, that's everybody then. Brenda, you like Dexter, Andrew? That's another one I never got into, but I know it was really popular. I kind of got the concept of it, and then the only time I ever saw that guy that played Dexter, he played the bad guy in a movie that came out
Bean.
with Gerard Butler. Bean, damn it! I knew it could have been Bean. Who picked Bean? Jason, you did?
I did,
And
yeah.
Kristen did also? Okay.
Yeah, this place was cool. Where was this that we stayed in that Airbnb that was like
Dead babies?
dead
Igor.
babies? Exactly.
Dead That's the name of it. Dead babies.
I just saw it available.
Igor Island in Florida, or Igor City in Florida.
Hmm.
In Tampa.
But like, yeah, there was like baby heads that were like all like demonic and shit.
That's
It was
awesome.
like a dead moose out of the wall, but like looked like zombie like right above the bed. Like so you wake
Wow.
up and it's right there. And all around the house it was like shit from like you know that like evil like anteater looking thing. Like I forget what movie it was from. Or not anteater, like the fly trap. You know what I mean? It was like a fly trap.
Feed me, Seymour. Little Shop of Horrors.
Is that what it was? Little Shop of
Little
I never
Shop,
saw that.
Little Shop of
Mhm.
Horrors. Oh,
Yeah, there's like brains in jars, all kinds of shit.
I'm surprised they haven't remade that one, Jason. Little Shop of Horrors, like that is.
That would be really good. It's so nostalgic.
And-
Yeah, that
And Rick Moranis, I think, came out of retirement for something
he's in.
not too long ago.
He's going to be in that Star Wars parody movie. What was it?
Spaceballs are coming out with another
Spaceballs too.
Spaceballs.
They're done.
Whoa.
They're done filming it, and Rick Moranis is going to be the big helmet.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then
man.
supposedly John Candy's son was supposed to play Barth,
Oh, that's cool.
which would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. But you know, like that would be the perfect like springboard for him to remake Little Shop of Horrors. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like it would be perfect because
Oh,
like him
you're
coming
right.
back out, and then that was like one of his most iconic roles besides Ghostbusters, and that's already been.
And he's doing a sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He's filming that now.
That's
too.
definitely one
Yeah.
of the most iconic. Okay, so that's another one. Okay, I'll give him that before Little Shop.
Little Shop. is pretty
I
good,
think
though.
the Honey I Shrunk the Kids would capture a bigger audience because it's more family, but like the older people who remember the Little Shop
Man,
of Horrors,
Little Shop of Horrors was so
like
good.
Bean. So it's this little bitty Venus flytrap at first, and I forget what happens. He cuts his finger or something,
Yeah.
and the flytrap tries sucking his blood. Well, he finds out that it would eat human blood, and it keeps getting bigger. And eventually, he can talk to him, and he starts feeding it people. Like he starts bringing people to his shop, and I forget the details because it's a long time ago. But man, good movie. Rick Moranis when he's super young. Anyway,
He's the perfect guy for the role too.
so yeah, like his like kind of anxiety, kind of anxious way.
Yeah.
All right. So this was story number 3. Kim and I don't have any points. Jason has 6 points. Bean has 6 points. Kristen has 2 points. So the boys are tied for first place. Joe Orzel, what's up, my dude? Let me. And I got you, Diane. I saw that. Did anybody else besides Diane get Bean on there? Joe Orzel, gotcha. And Joe again. If you guys could do me a quick favor on the Rumble. We're at the hour mark right now. I'm going to do the number spin. But hit that little button that says repost. It's not the same thing as sharing. If you click repost, you actually share it inside Rumble, kind of like echoing it into the algorithm, and it becomes it goes under the reshare repost section. If you do that, you have to make a little title, just like, I don't know, #PITB or whatever you want to do. And that would help us out because I got to get to, I got to get 44 more unique chatters this month. So that is a big ask, but we're going to try and make it happen. We're going to meet new people while we do it. All right. So the number wheel time, let me pull that up and check to see if anyone else is getting added. Gabe, I'm going to add you on here, number 17. While we do this, we're at the midway point, so if anybody has anything they would like to promote, such as like I'm going to the Token Float this weekend, and on July 18th I have an event in Decatur, Illinois called the Decatur Vendor and Art Days. I'm going to be taking my son to that and going to review that for Anti Apparel. Shouts out to Sans Pure from Anti Apparel. He invited me to review it and enjoy the event. I'm going to go to that. Of course, we got game night tomorrow night, so I'm going to check out the second round of the Potato Pathway game that I made up. Otherwise, anybody else? Yeah, so Jason, it's a fun game where everybody has to, they get little brain teaser challenges, basically. Within 30 seconds, can you name 10 countries? Can you name, like it's like 8 fruits? Can you name, 8 different dog breeds and stuff like that? Very easy things, but at the same time, like, you're on the clock, 30 seconds, and it makes people brain fart and kind of like, I knew this, and so it's fun.
Wow.
Super simple, but then I even added, put addition and subtraction in the last one. Hey,
That's
Trent.
cool.
Trent, all good. I just added you, brother. I didn't see it before, but you're number 18. You're number 18. And I also, since I've talked to you last, and it's a good time to tell you so I can tell everybody, we have a new location to do game night that is a warehouse that I've been going to. I won't be there tomorrow night because I have the Token Float the next day, so I kind of need to stay home so I can pack and all that. But otherwise, I have a in-person location where we've been doing the game show, and once I get internet, I gotta come up with about $300 for. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Starlink Mini with the unlimited roaming package. Come challenge me on game night, Brenda said. Yeah, anybody that wants to play. Hey, thanks, Bean. That gives me one more unique commenter. Can you guys hear the music playing?
I can't hear music.
Mm-mm.
That's right. I forgot I didn't share it in, but it's playing to me, and it sounds like like Italian gypsy music or something. It plays a random song every time I spin the wheel. It's kind of fun, but I got to figure out how to share the audio in. Oh well. Yeah, that's okay, Brenda. I keep forgetting that. I got to fix it. I don't really know how, but I think I can at some point. All right, number 4. Jason, what do you got going on? Anything that's working on anything? Working on a new story or anything like that?
Work's been just so hectic. It's hard to find any young guys, any young people that want to work.
What do
It's
you
tough.
do again?
So we distribute tires. So I'm a safety captain for the company. So I'm in charge of like the MHE repair, forklift repair,
Oh,
budgeting with that, and then cherry pickers, walkie riders, and then I train all the guys that come in, and then I run safety meetings with sometimes using PowerPoint presentations. I do some Kahoots games. You guys are familiar with Kahoots, and then we have like gift cards that guys win when they win first place, second place, third place. So do all that. We do stretches. I pick out music to play during the safety meetings while we're stretching and all that. Yeah, just it's good, but it gets a little frustrating when you're training people, and like today, it's just nonstop. And then these guys, you put everything into them, and then they end up quitting or getting fired. And yeah,
Wow.
I'm writing a little bit. It's just so hard to find. The only downtime I ever really get is like on my 30-minute lunch break.
Right. It's not like you
You
can
know.
talk like dictate to something while you're working.
Yeah,
Yeah, safety, man. Safety with a bunch of young guys it's a hard one. I used
it
to work
is. It
in a
is.
tire shop, and yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
you did.
Yeah, not a distribution, but Sears Automotive,
Yep.
Sears Auto, throwing them tires on them rims.
Yeah, no, it's not easy work.
People don't want to work anymore. These, I shouldn't say people. This younger generation, they don't want to work. Like as a
No.
teacher, I sat there and watched the work ethic of these kids at school, like scraping by bottom of the barrel, getting D's, maintaining that D, because that would give them credit. They didn't pass class, but they got the credit, which didn't, they don't want to do the work.
No, they don't.
I don't think it's their fault though. I think they don't see a point in it with everything that's going on all the time. They probably don't. They don't see like we used to have this clear cut, like you graduate, go to college, you'll get this great job for 40 years, and that's not a thing anymore. And
No, you're right.
Like they don't.
not.
The kids are seeing that. Like more people are making money from being like TikTok famous
Yeah.
or whatever. And I say that with some hypocriticism. I don't know how to say that, but hypocrisy, yes. Because I obviously am a streamer, but at the same time, like a lot of people do this stuff without any kind of real aim.
Well,
they just
well,
hope to make money.
Yeah, I wouldn't put you in that bracket at all because I mean you put in a lot of hard work and creativity. These guys expect to just film
walk
themselves
into it.
with walk into it with no plan. Turning camera on, you're live on TikTok. There you go. You put in a lot of work into
Well,
your
and we're
craft.
and we're doing different things. Like the people
Right.
who they want the end result, which is like, hey, I'm big name. I got a lot of followers or whatever. I can make money, but there's no like reason for them to even go down the path. And for me, the whole reason is why I'm I'm even here. And if I get to that point, great. But anyway, that's a ramble. But yes, awesome. Here, let's get to story number 4. We're at an hour and 12 minutes. Let's keep it rolling. Story number 4. This panelist has only taken one actual vacation as an adult. See, I brought this up earlier. We don't always think of things as vacation. Like if you go out of town for a trip, like a event or something, you don't think of that as a vacation. But I think that's kind of a mini vacation. If I go out of town, if I go to another state for a 6-hour event, that's kind of a vacation, isn't it? I don't know.
Right.
Now let me start this timer. Okay, 5 minutes on the clock.
Well, I think
Only
when
one
someone
actual
says actual vacation, maybe they mean like going somewhere.
Well, that's what I'm
Beach or
saying.
some shit.
Yeah, like we all have like a different vision in our head of what vacation would be, but does that mean they never took time off of work or they actually didn't travel somewhere in 6 months? And it says as an adult. Does that mean literally 18 years and older? I don't know. It sounds like a Kim thing. Sounds like a Kim. Not 100% sure on this, but it seems like Kim. It's very short and sweet and to the point. And it's also not a story either.
I'm going to go with Kim as well. I have a hunch for some reason. I don't know why.
You guys know this is my pet peeve. It's not actually even a story. It's just a statement.
You do realize that I was a teacher.
And you should know what a story and a statement are. So maybe it isn't you. All right. That's compelling. That's a compelling reason.
Right.
What do you think, Bean? Is this your third story here or what?
Yep. I'm flooding the airwaves.
Oof, is that what I'm smelling? Man. We got 5 minutes, by the way. I don't know. I could see this being you, Kristen. Kristen hasn't had a story, and I thought a couple were hers. This one is pretty short. So it doesn't feel like it would be Jason because he wrote a little longer story. That's the only thing I'm going off of here.
Waylon, did you vacation a lot as a kid?
We would go like camping and like I almost wrote this as one of my stories was going to be my parents' idea of vacation was going camping. Like that was the vacation. And it kind of is a vacation, but it doesn't seem like what most people would imagine when they say vacation. Bean hit the nail on the head. He said going to the beach. But if you already live by the beach,
Yeah, vacation could be like camping.
Right.
Go to the cabin somewhere.
I mean, camping's awesome.
all right. I turned you down just a little bit, but actually, what if you could turn your output, like you hearing us, turn that part down just a little bit, and I think that'll cut it down because I'm hearing myself.
You're talking to me?
Yes. You don't have headphones or anything. It must be coming back into the laptop.
Is that better?
Yes, much better. Oh, I still hear it a little bit. It's okay. I don't usually hear that from you though. Are you doing something different this week?
Nah, I'm on my computer.
I don't know. Just coming. It's just echoing back into the mic. Maybe my mic is too loud. Okay, we got a minute and 20 seconds. Who do you think, Kim?
I know Bean takes vacations a lot. Jason takes vacations a lot.
Yeah. Kristen kind of does too, though. She goes to like campouts and events and stuff. So maybe she doesn't count those as vacation. Kristen, what do you think?
Well, camping is always a vacation.
Mm.
The simplest of vacations.
Right.
It's real bad now, Kat. Lived in a tent in Michigan, UP. Friends let me use the couch for winter. Oh, wow.
I'm going with Waylon.
You guys really want this story to be mine. Man, why is it?
It's between you and Kristen.
Why is it between me?
I don't know, because you don't seem like you go on vacations.
I have been. I've been to vacations. I went to Florida one time. All right, that's time. Jason, well, Kristen, what do you guys think?
But ahead, see, Kim. This says taken only one actual vacation as an adult.
Meaning that they count certain things as vacation and other things as not vacation.
Right.
This
I'm gonna go with you, Waylon, because you don't seem like you've taken that many vacations.
Is this your story, Kim?
Dude, I'm a teacher. I'm gonna go back to that. Summer vacation.
That's not a no.
So
I have summer vacation not anymore.
Oh, well, but that's not. Okay, go ahead, Jason.
My vote is Kim. I'm going with Kim.
When she says actual vacation, that doesn't mean she didn't have time off in the summer, but she actually went somewhere for a change. Bean, who do you think?
I'm going with you.
Oh yeah, you went with me. Kristen, you said who? Me?
I'm stuck between you or Kim.
I'm stuck a little bit too, but I'm gonna go with Kim on this one. Yeah, I was homeless for summer. Damn, Joe. Well, I'm glad you're still around, brother. You made it happen. You persevered.
That's a hell of a vacation.
Being homeless for summer, yeah. Be like, try something new. Try something different.
All right, Waylon, final answer.
Okay. And Bean, who'd you say for sure? Me? That's right. Brenda, that's everybody.
Oh, I think it's Kim now. I see a smile on her face.
I'm smiling because I have this little tiny kitten sitting on my chest purring.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Belongs to Kim.
Kim, nice.
All right. Jason and me, I think.
Yeah.
Finally got finally got 2 points, and Kim, you got 2 points also. Jason's in the lead now with 8 points. Kim, tell us
Cheaters.
about it. Tell me
Yeah,
why it's not a story, Kim. Tell me that first. Tell me why. Anyway, moving on. Tell me about it. You only went one time somewhere?
yeah.
It's actually the exact opposite of a story. You're saying I never did something.
It's hard to come up with a vacation when you just haven't, when you don't do vacations. It's like, like in the summertime, I work. I've always, when I've had time off, I always work.
So what's your idea of a vacation? So earlier I was talking about that. Like it could be something smaller than what you imagine, but are you talking like beach time or like, what, go travel and shopping, or like what are you thinking vacation wise? What was the one actual vacation? Tell us about the story about that.
No, because I'm going to give away my
Ah,
other story.
touche. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
the other
smart.
story is going to be like on my one vacation I've ever, the only time I ever left the house as an adult. Okay, well, good
Yeah,
one.
no, I mean, like literally, it's hard coming up because I've never really taken a vacation.
So
My time off
Denise,
of work, I was either like when, when I was going to college, I was in school and going to work both. So I was like, I just have never, I've had one vacation ever.
well, hopefully we'll hear about it here soon. Okay, I got you. Denise got the right answer. Hey, Eric in the house. What's up, man? Eric, do me a favor and come over to Rumble and leave a comment, would you? I need some more comments on Rumble. Hey, Nathan was in the house. Shouts out to Pot Wheels. He actually offered another one, so I need to give this. I need to check this out, Bean. If I showed you, I showed you this, right?
Yeah.
That's
Hot
Yeah.
Wheels,
awesome.
the mystery machine. That's going out to a Super Pro member, and he's already offered another one. So
That's a nice
Eric,
collectible.
yeah, I mean it's also it's functional, if you will. You might not have seen it, Jason. Do you see that? How it's a
Yeah.
ball. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
small.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I didn't know if you saw it. Okay, Eric and Nathan got you both, and Eric on the Rumble. Hell yeah! Thank you, brother. Um, Doing pretty good, pretty good. Everybody follow Buttheads if you haven't already in the Rumble chat. All right, story number 5. It is. Let's do it. This panelist went on a 2-week staycation and watched the movies on a streaming platform from A to Z. Oh wow, staycation.
Sounds like you, Waylon.
Sounds like you, Kim.
Mm.
You
I
said
don't
you
watch
did.
movies.
It
You
sounds
never.
obsessive.
It sounds like they were bored and had just literally watched every movie. Kristen, did you watch every movie from A to Z?
I don't know if I could sit still that long or just do nothing for that long for 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Every movie, though.
Yeah, that sounds like there's some some stuff that's not your genre in there for sure. Like
Yeah.
whatever.
You're
it
going to be
is.
watching little kid shit.
Oh.
Uh, I'm
Maybe-
going. I'm going with Waylon.
You guys better stop guessing me. You think I'm in a game up here or what? All right. This was not me.
On a streaming platform.
Prove it.
You could have been like 7 movies. What platform was it?
Right. It could be like Pornhub or whatever.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Streaming the.
For 2 weeks, just 7 movies? I don't know.
BenStillerMovies.com or something like that,
It's very
All
small.
Ben Stiller all day.
Very, very small. Well, also though, this doesn't mean that you like really watched it, right? Like it was just you were playing, you just had it playing while you're doing all kinds of stuff around the house, maybe let it play while you're asleep. You fell asleep to it. You wake up, movie's over, on to the next one. Like, I bet you whoever this was didn't really like isn't gonna remember every one of them.
Right.
All right.
Is that
Dean.
watch them all in order?
Yeah, like
It started to make sense, man.
you gotta watch them in this order, though, man. I saw the list on the internet, and then you watch them backwards. Oh, dude,
Oh.
don't do that. All right, 3.5 minutes. We could probably vote on this one. It seems like I'm gonna go with Kristen on this one.
I'm going with
I was
Jason.
trying to hold off a little bit on my
I'm gonna
guess.
go with Waylon.
Yeah, and I'm going with Wayland as well.
All these guesses for me. Kristen, what do you think?
All these guesses for you.
Everyone's guessing me all the time.
I'm gonna go with I think it's a back-to-back. I think it's Kim.
It could be.
I don't think so.
It seems like she isn't a big movie watcher, though.
Not really.
I did that. So before you give us the answer, Brenda, I want to give everybody in the chat, guys, get your guesses in.
Somebody rated
Hey, Divinity, thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. How are you tonight? Let me make sure I'm following you. I think I am. Yes, ma'am. I am already following you. Haven't seen you go live yet since I followed you, but appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the raid. So, Divinity, just to explain to you and a couple of your friends here, we're playing a game where the people on screen have to decide who we think the story belongs to. So you see the story above us, and we just finished guessing on this one, so we're about to have the answer given to us. If you guys would, anybody that wants to follow this Divinity, appreciate the back and forth. We're trying to get the unique chatter train going. I did this the other day where I incentivized the chat with more spots on the door prize, and we just hopped from live stream to live stream, giving them some unique chats. Going on to the next one. It was kind of fun. We met a few people that way and got some of them to come back, and it was good. But anyway, I'm rambling. So that's good enough time, Brenda. Everybody looks like they've guessed. Melanie. Hey, Melanie. Hey. Are you still here, Melanie? We need you back. We need you back on, Melanie. Melanie's one of the original. Wasn't the very, very beginning, but one of the first few months of People in the Boxes, and she was on it for a very long time. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming in. I hope you're still here. Let me put you on the door prize. Belongs to Kristen. All right. Hey, Cool Frog in the house. What's up, Frog? He's another good friend of mine. Guys, go follow him. I'm in his Discord, Divinity. Let me put you on the door prize. Thank you. And thanks for the raid. Yeah, definitely gonna be hard to make it to that 75 this month for me. A lot of streamers don't seem to have a trouble with it, but I get more watchers than commenters. It's a strange thing.
So what was the streaming platform? I like KevinBacon.com.
Yeah, this one was Kristen's. Wait, Kristen, before you get into it, who else guessed Kristen? I did, and anyone else? Everyone else guessed me.
That's it.
Nice.
I guess Jason.
And anybody in the chat, let me know. Dude, my camera is really like... Can you follow me still? What's happening today? Just hold still. Can't move my head. All right, Kristen, the floor is yours. Sorry.
But yeah, so it was Disney. Disney.
Oh, so it was all kids' movies.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was quarantined at home during COVID.
Ah, that makes sense.
So, and yeah, I lived in my apartment, which I have really crappy service there. I only got service sitting at my kitchen table. So I got all set up at the kitchen table. I had a puzzle there, and I had my phone sitting on the table. I watched all those
Wow.
movies like that.
That's awesome.
But you probably weren't feeling all that great either, right?
No, I was fine.
Oh well.
It was
That's the
at
weirdest
like the very like the start of COVID, and my employer had like really strict like quarantine rules at first, and I got exposed at work because I was covering a branch that was out because they got exposed.
Oh man.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they made me take off 14 days. I was all paid though, so I just got paid to sit there and watch Disney.
Wow. You
Uh,
might as well.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's. I mean, not gonna lie, a lot of those movies suck me in too. But I also have a kid, so you know, you don't have an excuse. Okay. But no, that's cool. So, what was your favorite? Do you remember anything like that stood out?
8 Below. I love that movie.
Eight
Is that
Below.
Is that with Harrison Ford or no?
That's
No,
the one
Paul
with
Walker
that's,
Oh, right. I remember that.
with
With
the
the
snow dogs.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say like, wasn't it like Alaska or something like that?
It was Antarctica, I think. When they
Antarctica,
were doing
like a
research.
race.
Yeah.
Who's Aunt?
No, you're right. It was Alaska.
Yeah, I think that's true. Okay, good one. That sounds like a hell of a binge. You know, I watch a lot of anime. I could probably watch anime for 2 weeks.
Oh, anime. All right.
I'm a big fan. I like the action stuff though. There's too much like they really. I don't know what the Japanese culture, but they really want to shove the romance into their man. You just gotta have a crazy love story with like a harem and like just insane. But then I'm like, let's get to the action. Like, no, we gotta have all this like. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, it's just weird. Like they're obsessed with hentai over there and everything. I'm not a fan. Cartoons don't get me going. You know what I mean? Such a good movie, Brenda said. Yeah. Snow Dog.
You don't have like a cartoon crush?
No, I mean, all the most of the anime girls, I should say, have like, this anime style body. So there's that, but like, no, I don't have a. So that was a tell right there, Kristen. You're telling us you got a cartoon crush. Stitch? Was it Stitch?
No.
I'm kidding.
I'm probably gonna have to go with Sasuke from Naruto as a big cartoon crush when I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Huh.
there's this anime I watch. I haven't seen it in a while, but this kid gains the power to turn into a mascot. Like literally, he's hollow, and then this girl gets inside of him, and she has to take her clothes off to get inside of him because his insides are still skins and like walls of skin. But she like steps up inside of him as a suit and wears him like a suit, and he looks like a goofy looking like dog, like a mascot. And then she fights, she kicks ass.
FDL watch.
I'm telling you, there's look, man. I watch another one where this guy gets reincarnated as a vending machine because he was obsessed with vending machines, and so anyway, it's a lot of interesting storylines. You'd have to.
That's pretty wild.
This guy
Yeah,
he lived in Japan for a while, and he said they have these really cool vending machines where you can buy all kinds of stuff.
That's why that's where that show
Japan is
came from.
crazy. Yeah.
Literally, that
Yeah,
like
it's
part
like
of the show, he
the
levels
thing.
up, and he's like, oh, and back in this time in Japan, like he would talk about in Japan, like we had this kind and this kind, and so he would turn into a vending machine that vends like balloons or like all this different stuff, and that he could do different things with it. It's just interesting. It's a thinking type of a storyline. All right, here we go. Story number 6, you guys.
What are you trying to say? I ain't a thinker.
They're like, more deep thoughts, All right, story number 6. This panelist once rode a pirate ship for a 3-hour tour on vacation.
Oh, shit.
That's Waylon.
3
Yeah, I'm going with Waylon on that.
What, you just jumping on the bandwagon with her? Kim doesn't know. She picked me the
I
last
think
4
I'm gonna
times.
jump on the bandwagon too. We don't even need to clock you on board, Kristen, or what? No, I'm kidding.
That's going. All right. Someone's gonna clean sweep. I might say Jason on this one. Seems like
Really?
a vacation thing. Seems like a kid, like a family thing.
3 hours though. Might
Like
jump off.
I mean, I don't see it as like a in Somalia thing. I bet that's probably more than 3 hours. They probably don't let you off for too easy. Somalian
Bean, do you
pirate
get
ship.
seasick?
Oh, Cat says Bean.
I don't know. I don't really go on boats.
You're literally around boats all the time.
I don't go on them.
Okay, well, that sounds like a lie. Have you ever been on a boat, Bean?
Maybe like once or twice when I was like real young.
Like pulling teeth over here trying to get him to. Okay, well, I might have to go with Bean. I thought Jason at first, but Bean does probably not think of that. Like he's probably already around the ocean enough that that's not a vacation for him. That's like a.
Oh wait, I did go on the casino boat. I didn't get seasick on there, but I did.
Arr.
Was that at Treasure Island?
No,
No.
it was in Georgia.
Is Treasure Island a casino?
Yeah, in Vegas.
No, it's illegal to gamble in Georgia, so they have they call it a casino cruise, but it just goes out into international waters for a few hours.
Yeah, it's the same way I think in Mississippi, or it used to be anyway. They had these paddle boats that would go on the water.
So
Who knows?
a lot of beans on this one. I feel like this easily could be Bean, but I think somebody's just like I don't think Bean would look at that as vacation. He's probably around the boats all the time. Let's see. Kim has had a story. Everyone's had a story. Bean has had 2 stories.
You haven't had a story yet, Waylon.
Oh yeah, I haven't had, but mine are coming later, I think.
Yeah, I'm 100% going with Waylon on this.
Yeah, just jumping on. Kristen?
Can you circle back?
I think everyone's picked me except you. I don't want to pick Bean though. Everyone else is picking Bean. Denise, I might go with you though. I think I'm going to go with Jason on this one. So now, Kristen, you're the last one. It's a very short story. I could see Kim saying this too, but this could be the one place that she went. Yes, damn it. And I already said Jason. She was talking about Treasure Island and Vegas. Like, you know that's not where this was. This is probably Kim. Everyone in the chat said Bean except one Jason. You guys in the comments on the Facebook side, comment below. Tell us who you think it was. I see 10 of you watching, or 8 of you. Tyler, what's up, man? Tyler Chandler,
I think
what's up?
Jason.
Or Tyson Chandler, what's up, brother?
Oh,
That's what I think. We still got a minute left, so that's a good time. We can go ahead and get this moving. Brenda, whose story is this? This is number 6. Alice, last minute. She said, "I think it's Bean." Okay, you were smart by saying "I think." She redirected us, Waylon. Who did?
Waylon.
Oh, I see. This was me. Sorry, Kristen.
You know what the giveaway was?
You were my only shot at getting a point, so I'm like, come on, Kristen, pick somebody else. Go ahead, Kim.
You know what your giveaway was?
You already heard the story?
No.
What was it?
the 3-hour tour reference back to Gilligan's Island.
You think I'm the only person on screen that saw Gilligan's Island? And also,
No?
like,
No,
okay,
but you're the only one that would reference it because you're so full of like movie
But-
references and shit.
okay,
I feel like I heard you tell this story before too.
okay, I did tell the story before, but I just thought I would tell it in a way that maybe nobody knew. But the thing is, Kim, it was a 3-hour tour. Like, I wasn't even necessarily referencing anything, but that's what it was. It was like we got out away from the shore, got to see some dolphins, and come back, basically.
I went on a tour on a pirate ship once too in Destin.
Bean, I don't know what's happening, but I'm hearing a lot of echo. It's not feedback, it's just echo. Thank you. Maybe, you know what? There's a setting somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. If you go into the audio controls, you might not have echo cancellation turned on. That might be the simplest thing to check. Anyway, no worries. I want you to be unmuted because we got to have that iconic laugh when shit happens. It's funny. Okay, did anybody get that one right? Go ahead.
How about now?
Testing. Hello, everybody. I don't hear anything now. Awesome. I was going to say delicious for some reason, but that's awesome. Thanks. Okay, I got 1 point. Thanks, Kristen. Yeah, I shouldn't have told that story, but I liked it because it was kind of one of the more interesting things I did on vacation because it was a legitimate, like Kim had said, one actual vacation. Well, this was one of those actual vacations. We took a week, went down to Florida. My daughter, it was me, my daughter, her mother, her grandmother, her mother's friend, and her mother's daughter. So it was me and six women.
What part of Florida did you go to?
So we were down in St. Pete's Beach. And then we went to, this is what perked me up. Kim said Treasure Island. We went to Treasure Island that's in Florida, and that's where they have a tour. What was cool about the tour, at the time I was more of a drinker, and, I was like 24, 23 or something. And the tour was like all the beer you could drink for the adults, of course. And it was, I think, $20 or $30 per adult. But yeah, I got hammered on this pirate ship, shirt off at some point, like, 'cause it's all sunny and we're in Florida. And then they asked, so I told this story. A lot of people might have heard it, but at one point they gathered up all the kids. So everybody, all the people running the ship, they're all dressed as pirates, the whole thing. There's music playing. And they gather all the kids up together and they tell them the story about this pirate, Peg Leg Pete or something like that. And while that's happening, they pick an adult to go into the back and dress up like Peg Leg Pete, and then come out. And then, so of course they picked me. I didn't even volunteer. They just saw this fucking crazy dude. We got to get him back there. And so I'm dressed up and I come out and I'm all, I'm limping and I'm like, I'm give me your buried treasure. And while he had just finished explaining to the kids, like, whenever I say the line, which is give me your buried treasure, which kind of sounds a little, never mind. But yeah, whenever I say the line, that's when all the kids just opened up on me. They all were given these like pirate looking squirt guns. And so then the entire ship erupted into a water gun fight, and just all the adults were, and the kids were just shooting each other. And yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. I recommend it if it's still a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, don't say that thing about buried treasure to a cat.
Well, I just thought that sounds like an innuendo, Hey, Bean, let me see your buried treasure. You know what I mean? Like, that just sounds like, no,
Yeah.
giving you that. Almost like a camp counselor telling me to drink out of a shoe or something like that.
Right.
It's
funny.
Did anybody guess me in the chat? Alice got me that time, I think. No one's guessing on the. Hey, bro, I did the same shit. Tyson said, "Oh, you did that too? Well, hey, thank you for commenting, man."
Get out of that.
Hey, Nathan, I see you. What's up, man? Nathan Johnson, different Nathan. I'll get you on the wheel, guys. What's that? Oh, Kim's talking to somebody. They're talking to one of the furs. So we got Tyson in the house and Nathan. You guys hang out till we get to the another half hour or so, and the door prize wheel. You will get a chance to win. Johnson. All right, and Alice got it right. 2 in a row, Alice. I'm just rolling dice on my answers. That wasn't a vacation with all those women. That's torture. That's why you got hammered. Hey, look, I did a lot of naughty things on that vacation too. Okay, we won't go down. We won't tell. I will say I wasn't a big I didn't do many drugs at the time, but I did do some cocaine in Florida. Just saying, and it was probably not a good idea. That's why I didn't do any more. But I lost a whole digital phone that I had with probably hundreds of pictures. Not a phone, but a digital camera. Back in the day, you'd get a digital camera. Like, this thing's got 1,000 megapixels, man. You're like, whoa. That's in 1K or whatever. Back then, it was good. It was like, wow. Or I think I had a 3,000 megapixel, and you're like, wow, that's crazy. Now it's so much more.
It's crazy to think about how much cameras were back then, how much they meant.
You did the you got to be the pirate there, Tyson? Interesting. All right, let's go to story number 7. This panelist has planned 3 failed vacations in Gatlinburg. Wow, gave us a location and everything. Is Gatlinburg, Virginia?
I want to say that's Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. That sounds right. Start the countdown. 5 minutes on the clock.
Gatlinburg.
I think that's where Dollywood is, if I'm not mistaken.
I
His
think you're right, Jason.
Smoky Mountains and all that.
Milk carton, Dolly Parton, dirty knees. Look at these.
That's good.
I don't remember how the first part started, but was it Miss Susie had a rainbow? Or no? No, Steamboat. That's what it was.
Never heard any of that.
You never heard Dolly Parton, milk carton, dirty knees. Look at these. And that's when you would lift your shirt up? No? All right. Hey, some of us had a different type of childhood.
I think I've heard that before, Waylon.
Hey.
Something about dirty knees, look at these, but it didn't start like that.
Okay. Maybe it started different. I don't know. Might be wrong about that. I just remember Dolly Parton. We always, even as kids, we knew Dolly Parton had these big milk cartons. I'm not sure. Poor gal. It's all she has a great voice, but then, just this other immutable characteristic that stood out. All right. Who do you think being Gatlinburg?
Dollywood is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Okay, where's Gatlinburg at, Kim?
Hell if I know.
It's got to be. I think it's right next to Pigeon Forge, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
Yeah, I heard Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these. Anyway.
That's it.
That's Sherry Moon Zombie Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rob Zombie's wife. Yeah.
Oh, wait. She did what?
She's Sherry Moon Zombie. She was in the movie The Devil's Rejects, and that's what she's saying.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're 7 miles apart.
Oh.
According to Google.
When did you go there, Kim?
She hasn't yet.
I don't think I've ever been to Tennessee.
Plan 3. So this is a story. Even though it's not an actual vacation, it is a story about vacations. I like this. Whoever did this.
I'm going with Kim.
They're next to each other.
I'm going to go with Kristen.
She didn't say it wasn't her.
I don't think I've ever been to Tennessee.
She said, I don't think. That doesn't sound definitive. Or it does not yet. Yeah, that's right. Never been. It says you
You'll
planned.
succeed in your plans one of these days. Don't worry.
They have. I don't know. I can't
All
see
the-
myself going. Tennessee is not on my to-do list.
I actually don't know that if this is her. Kim, did you write in 2 or 3 stories?
I think I did 3. I might have done 4.
It could have been you then.
Could have.
The one story that you said you only had one vacation, so that's going to be one more story. And you said it could have. That sounds pretty promising, Bean.
If I'm gonna do a vacation, it's gonna be
Gatlinburg.
not Gatlinburg. That doesn't even come on my radar.
Alice says, "There's that laugh."
Mm-hmm.
Bean, I wonder if it's when you have it sitting on the table or something. I hear my. Does anyone else hear it?
Sounds like a hissing sound.
It's me. It's my voice.
Oh.
And
I
my
do
voice
hear
does
it.
sound like a hissing sound. Hey, just hang it off the edge of the table. See if that changes it. It was good for a while. I don't know what happened. Fucking computers, man. Stuff happens.
If I'm gonna go on vacation, I would love to go to Europe if I could ever afford it.
Sounds like a misdirect.
Somewhere, I would like to go to the East Coast. Like, I love history. I would love to go to the East Coast where just like
Try-
all this stuff happened. The
You gotta-
revolution and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, historical stuff. We got a new friend in the YouTube chat. It looks like trying to be me currently. What am I watching? Well, if you read the title, you'll get a little bit of it there. But now you're about to watch us reveal whose story this belongs to. That's on the screen that you can see there. Story number 7. I I'm not 100% sure. Kristen, who are you going with? Any answer? Bean says Kim. So let me explain. While you guys think about it, I'll explain to our new friend here, trying to be me currently on YouTube. If you could, come find us on the Rumble. But also, what we're doing is guessing whose story this belongs to amongst the people on screen.
It's probably Bean.
It could be Bean. But I don't see Bean going somewhere like that. Gatlinburg sounds historical, like Kim was just saying she wanted to go visit.
I sent in 6 stories too.
I'm going with Kristen.
6 stories. Holy shit. Is that why there's 25 stories? Kristen, okay. Jason went with Kristen. Kim, who do you think?
I don't know. It's between Jason and Bean. What the hell is that, Beano?
Why just them?
Well, because both of them go on vacations a lot.
Yeah, but you're not even reading the story.
Yeah, I know, but they planned.
Tried it 3 times, but it just kept failing. So that could be anybody up here.
Yeah. Well, it's not me.
Trying, yes, we have. It's a good show. We just started the game part of it about 50 episodes ago, but we're having fun. We are sharing our perspectives on common topics.
I'm going to go with Bean.
Okay, Kristen, Jason, did you say Kristen?
I'm going with Kristen.
Mm-hmm. Kristen, you're it.
I'm going with Kim.
Or actually, I think I'm going with Kim. I don't think I said it yet. Yeah, I'm going with Kim. And, yeah.
Would not be me.
Maybe it is Bean. Tennessee, we're playing your song. All right, Brenda, that's everybody. Our story keeper is Brenda. Thanks for coming in on the Rumble, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Appreciate it. I know I'm probably wrong now, Miss Kim. You should have
You
never
are
told me
wrong.
that.
Belongs to
Kristen.
And
When she picked me, I was like, son of a gun, it's Kristen.
What made you say that? Because she picked you.
Because I knew she was deflecting.
She was the last one to pick.
Because I don't
that was
know,
good.
there's just something there that made me go, it was Kristen. Because she picked me.
Oh, thanks there, Tryon. Appreciate it. Yeah, we don't get much love on the YouTube algorithm, but we're doing our thing. All right, Kristen. Jason picked you, and I think Bean picked Kim, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
And that's it then. So Kristen got 3 points. Jason got 2. Currently, we've got Kristen with 8 points. Bean has 8 points. Jason has 12 points. So Jason is far ahead. Kim has 4, and I have 5. All right, Kristen, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so I have been to Gatlinburg, so it did happen, but each time I've planned to go, something's always happened. Mainly because I try with boyfriends, and the first time, my grandpa died right before I was supposed to go, and my boyfriend at the time accused me of cheating on him while I was trying to plan my grandpa's funeral. So I was like, no,
that's terrible.
yeah. So I actually took my mom and my little sister that time to the cabin, the Airbnb I had rented. And then the next time, it was again in January, like the first week of January each time. And I was supposed to go with a different boyfriend, and I broke up with him a couple days after Christmas because he ditched his kid on Christmas. I was like, that's not cool. Not the type of dude I
Wow.
want to be with.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So all 3 attempts were with different men?
No, the third time was just gonna be me. I just wanted to go camp. Yeah, and
Like,
it
maybe
just
it's
didn't work
because I'm
out.
bringing a
whoever
man.
won.
Let me just go by myself. Let's try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Jason, what made you pick Kristen that time? Just cause?
I don't know. I just had a feeling.
Isn't Gatlinburg kind of historical? Like, isn't there like, or is that not? I'm thinking of like Gettysburg, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
it's a really big like tourist town.
Okay.
There's a lot of people go there to see bears, and it's very popular in peeping season.
Oh, bear
That's no, that's fall. Like when people go out to see the leaves, they call it peeping.
So
season.
we're going in September, so we're excited. So that's good to know.
to
That's a good
Gatlinburg?
time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I didn't
Small
want to.
world.
That's why I didn't want to say that on there. But yeah, that's we're excited. So for the leaves, I want to see the leaves.
Jason, you should have
fall.
said that during the 5 minutes because that would have made everybody be like, "Well, I don't know, is this Jason?"
Right. That's true.
Not that you. I mean, there really is no advantage for you to do it. Just so that you
Yeah.
don't fuck with people. Like,
Throw them off a little bit.
yeah, okay, that's funny. All right, we got time for well, as long as we have Bean, we'll try to do another one or two here. We got story number 8 here. Actually, before I put that up, who did anyone get it right in the chat? That was Kristen, Kim. No. A lot of Bean guesses. Nope, I don't see any other guesses for Kristen. Cool. All right, story number 8. Vacations when this panelist was a kid were to the mountains. Okay, that's worded a little differently. Starting the clock. To the mountains.
Where
Well,
did you grow up, Bean?
PA. You got the Appalachians not too far away from there.
You got the Poconos Mountains.
Yep.
And where did you grow up, Jason?
Connecticut.
Do they have mountains over there?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oops. That's okay. We got plenty more, Brenda. she got a little excited on us. We got tons more stories.
Kristen, where did you grow up?
Southeast Missouri.
Okay. And Waylon, you grew up in Illinois. They don't really have mountains there.
Kim, which mountains did you go to as a kid?
A mountain.
Just one? What mountain?
I mean, we have the Oregon Mountains here, but they're not like, you don't go, they're not like a vacation thing. They just, you can go hiking in them, but
I am
like,
messing with you, Kim.
like a day trip kind of a thing.
Kim, she accidentally said it early, so we're gonna move on to story number 9. She didn't mean to, but we already know this is your story, Kim. It was an accident. It was an accident. She accidentally said it was yours. She put it in. She hit enter probably when she had it ready in the chat, so she told us whose story it was already by accident. You didn't see it. No big deal though. We're still the topic. So tell us about it while I go and get more stories loaded.
So my dad was a big time fisherman, and he liked to fish rainbow trout. And I don't know about anywhere else, but in this state, in this area, the only place you find rainbow trout are in the mountains. So we were always in the mountains. If we were, I shouldn't say always, but most of my dad's time off was spent in the mountains up in fishing. There were times when we went and visited family somewhere, but
wow, that sounds peaceful.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a nice. I used to hike. I love hiking, and I was real little when when my dad bought the cabin up at the lake, and I would take off and I would be gone the entire day.
That sounds awesome.
Climbing all over the mountains up there.
That's great.
Yeah, that was a thing, before you had cell phones, you would just go off and you would just be there. Like you didn't stop and let me check my phone. Let me do. And I'm being hypocritical again because that's how I am now. But I remember those days, Kim, when I was younger. I would go walking through the woods and stuff, and you were just there. It was you in the woods. Like there wasn't. You didn't have something that you were connected to that was pinging you messages or whatever. Something different about that. Hiking now is a lot more high tech, which don't get me wrong, it's a lot safer because like wild animals and getting injured and getting lost in the woods or whatever, all those things. But now you got GPS, you got all these fancy gadgets to make clean water in the middle of nowhere, and the straw. I think Rose was saying that she drinks out of the what's it called, the filtering straw or something. There's a name for it, but magic.
It's a life straw.
Life straw. That's it. That's the one. All
Well,
right.
when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time outdoors. We used to, like my mom even, we used to horseback ride. We used to go out in the middle of the desert hunting rocks because New Mexico is a very volcanic area. We're the foothill of the Rockies down here. And so you learned how to read the sun so that you knew what position the sun was in at certain times of the day, so that, it was kind of like your North Star of how to get back where you paid attention where you were walking, because out here in the desert, everything looks alike unless you know what you're looking for. So you really paid attention to your surroundings. You listened for out here in the desert, like you don't really have a problem with predators other than, I mean, you do have mountain lions and stuff like that, but they're not down. They're going to be up more in the mountains.
But you were just telling us you used to hike in the mountains. Did you ever?
No,
see
I know,
a bear
but
or mountain
I'm just saying, like in the desert part, you know, when we used to rock hunt.
But now I'm curious.
So-
Did you ever see a mountain lion?
I have never seen a mountain lion, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't around them, because they're very, they're shy. You know,
Probably
they don't.
avoid you. Yeah, they can smell us from way farther away than we
Yeah,
can.
and they'll stalk you. They'll pay attention to you, but generally speaking, they don't mess with you. But you look for signs. You know, you look for bear scat. You know, and just different things. You paid attention. And people nowadays, it's like, I don't know. I don't know that people know how to have those kind of skills to, you know, in general, to be doing that kind of stuff. They just rely on technology now more so.
Margaret says, "Someone call Bean." I don't know. She telling him to wake up or what? I don't know what that means. All right, story number 9. Let's go. Let's try to get this one in before we let Bean go to bed. And Jason, I'm sure you got to go too. Here's story number 9. This panelist went to Baltimore with some friends where they all got tattoos but them.
Huh.
Baltimore, huh, Bean?
I don't know if I'd let a needle touch me in Baltimore.
Yeah. If you watch The Wire, that'll tell you everything, right?
Why wouldn't you
Jason,
let
do you have tattoos?
I do not. I wanted them when I was younger, and I ended up. I was trying to be a police officer at the time, and I decided probably it wasn't the best thing to do.
Oh, you were in the East Coast too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have any. I wanted sleeve tattoos, but then you get older, and then we ended up having kids, and I was like past that phase, I guess.
I
Different.
was
I was younger.
No offense to anybody, but I always think it's funny when you see an older person that's just tatted up. Like, it just looks
started
different.
getting their tattoos.
Right.
Like, it just looks funny to me. It's like you can tell they got them years ago, and they're faded or whatever, and it's just like, I don't know. To them, it means a lot more than it does to me, of course, but it just doesn't look cool anymore because they've changed from, like you said, Jason, they passed the point when it would have been cool, but now they still have them. They're permanent. Like, you had to go and get them removed. Anyway,
you look at when you were in your 20s, like I feel like that was 1,000 years ago, and I was a completely different person. And you know, you just every decade it seems that you really just, it's a new.
Oh, so you're in your 20s when this happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think everybody in their 20s was a little different, where you kind of have that wild edge. You know, you kind of want to just go full throttle at certain things.
I had already been to war before I was 21.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Many others cannot relate to that.
Kind of a
I'm
weird
I'm gonna go with Bean on this story.
I'm thinking Jason on this.
I'm gonna
because earlier he tried to cover it up and say I live in Iowa.
Iowa.
He lives in Iowa, but he was in Baltimore.
Ohio.
Yeah, okay. One of the I's or O's, you get it.
No, he's from Ohio and used to live in Connecticut.
Yes,
I lived in Baltimore for 3 years.
Oh.
I'm going with Waylon.
Bean, what do you think? Bean's got tattoos, I think, so I don't think he would have turned the tattoo down.
Well, Maryland and Pennsylvania are relatively close.
True. That's true. Bean, you're muted.
I'm going with Waylon.
Why? Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's Waylon. I think maybe when you served. I know a lot of guys will stop friends, comrades will stop in Baltimore. I know they have Annapolis over there, and that's very popular for veterans to go as well. And big party place, and in Baltimore's not too far away, so
I
that's why
was
I'm
in
thinking.
Fort Jackson, South Carolina.
But did you ever go to Annapolis?
I went to the other one I went to was Missouri, called Fort Leonard Wood. They call it
Huh.
Fort Lost in the Woods.
Well, I think that's a lie if I've ever heard one.
I've been there a couple times. It's a real place. Kristen, have you been there?
No.
Yep.
I think
It's
I
only
think
about an hour and a half from me, Fort
I
Leonard
think-
Wood.
I think you saying you didn't go to Maryland. I think that's a lie. I think that's what it is. I think you went to Baltimore with your friends and you didn't want to get the tattoo, but they did.
I've been to some other places with the military. I went to Wisconsin. I've been out to L.A. That was weird. For 2 weeks, I stayed in L.A. in a parking lot.
Oh wow!
Parking lot.
Yeah, in these tents. We had tents like a motor pool set up because we were
What the hell
transportation.
was that for?
I was in a transportation unit. We were doing practice.
Nice.
Oh, practice.
Or like it was AIT, or not AIT, but
ICE.
no, it was, I forget what we called
CE.
it. Every year we had 2 weeks of annual training. That's what it was called.
Anal training? What?
Annual training. All right.
You were in the
Well-
Navy, right?
Ooh, Kristen, huh? Kat says Kristen.
Yeah, but Waylon, you didn't talk about your time in Baltimore. How did you like Baltimore?
I don't know, man. Like, I'd have to go check it out. The closest I got, I went to, like I said, South Carolina. Then we went to Myrtle Beach. I almost sent that in because I thought, oh yeah, I could get Bean with this one. But then I thought it would be too on the nose and too recent for Bean that he would know it was me immediately. So I was like, I can't do that. Bless you.
Thank you.
Margaret says Jason. There's a guest for Bean. I think it's Jason. I think you're throwing us off trying to say, yeah, I was there, but it wasn't me.
I think it's you, Waylon, 100%.
I don't think this was Kim. That's for sure.
Nope.
Kristen, what do you think?
Waylon, how many tattoos do you have?
3, 4, 5.
Waylon.
Yeah, why didn't you get one? If you have 5, why didn't you just get one when you went to Baltimore?
I've never gone on vacation with a bunch of friends. Kim,
What?
who was your guess?
I already said Bean.
Okay, Bean. I didn't hear you. Bean, who did you say? Let me read your lips.
You, Waylon.
Oh, that's right. You did say me. Okay. 3 me's and a Bean. And I said, I'm saying Jason. Okay. I think that's everybody. Betty, hello. Betty, I want to let you know you won the door prize, which you were here for yesterday, but you got to be here during the game tomorrow to accept any prizes. I'm not sure if I said it yet, Brenda, but that's everybody. Yes,
Waylon.
story number 9 was me.
I knew it.
And Bean probably already heard this story before.
I was actually just going with the same reasoning that Jason went with.
Military?
Yeah.
Like there are bases all over the place, though. Why would you immediately go to military for this?
I have no clue.
I mean, I'm talking to Jason though. Jason kind of
So-
laid it out there. You kind of had this like thought process. You were.
I don't know. It just
Nazi.
really kind of just came to me. And Annapolis is a big time for military, and I know they take a lot of
What's
pride in that.
Annapolis though? What is that?
So they have different bases out there, different training points too for all kinds of military.
Oh,
And I just feel that
see,
maybe
I'd never
yeah.
heard of that one. It's funny. It's funny how this happened earlier too with Kim. Like, and it happens multiple times where people have this like logic for picking somebody ends up being correct, but the reasoning was like,
Hmm.
nope. That's so funny. Because you were right, but not right. Because I actually, what was that? Was that one of you guys? Did I hear something fall
It's
down?
not me, not here.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Everything
Oh,
okay?
I know what happened. Never mind. Not the end of the world. A whole tray of microgreens that I had harvested, but like what the leftovers are, there's still some living and growing in there. So I was going to put it in my grow table, but I have them sitting there, kind of half off the table, and now I have a big mess to clean up. But it's not the end of the world. Oh well. Anyway, I finished the story explaining what I said, or what. Oh yeah, I was in Maryland. Is where I actually was in. I was in Fort Aberdeen, Maryland.
Hmm.
That's where I was like stationed for my advanced individual training in the military, and so I was going there for 52 Delta electrical generator repair. And while I was there, we got a weekend away, like later on in the training, and a bunch of us went to Baltimore. I remember getting like homeless people asking us for money,
Oh
and
yeah.
and then I remember everybody there, and I know I've told this story at some point in the past, but there was like five other people, other guys, if I remember right. There was a handful of other guys, and they all got from their uniform the barcode, that the actual barcode with the words "property of the U.S. Army" on their shoulders.
Oh
I'm like, what? No,
yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I didn't get a tattoo that day. I always thought I always liked to. I always thought I would get a tattoo, and I've talked about this as well. We're probably going to do a tattoo episode at some point, and I'm either going to record it or do it live. But I have a local tattoo artist. His given name is Johnny Knoxville, and
No kidding.
yeah, he also has Golden Ratio Seed Company, and he's a kind of a big cat in the area. And he was like, yeah, we could record it or we could do it live and stream my very first tattoo, because I lied to you, Kristen. I don't have any. She's like, you mother. I have zero. I'm a blank ninja. I heard this.
Wow.
Heard this term recently, and it was a black person, so they said a different word than I did. But a blank ninja. She is like, this person was like, he a blank ninja. You can infer the other word, but like, just like someone with no tattoos. Like, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
A blank dude. He blank. Like, oh, okay.
Do you
One
do you have
minute.
a plan?
Wait 1 minute. Sorry, go ahead, Jason.
Oh no, do you have a plan for your certain tattoo or is it going to kind of be
I had a plan at one point. So this is what I wanted to do. I was going to get tribal art, because I never liked tattoos that were like a picture of something, like a clown riding a headless horse carrying a burning with a revolver, and like he's got a rose in his mouth, and like I just feel like any picture is going to kind of sort of lose its symbolism. So I always thought like a symbol or our tribal art, like art, just an artistic drawing versus a thing that you act like an actual thing, like a heart or a, you know what I mean?
Eventually, your kid's gonna ask you what that is. You're like, "That's a tribal tattoo." And you're like, "What tribe were you in?" Dad? I was in the tribe of guys back in the 2000s that had an extra $25 in their pocket.
So that was a fad, right? Being the tribal tattoos were a fad thing that people went through, and I guess then people started making fun of it. But then there was like the barbed wire that got real popular around the arm.
Right.
And then there was also like tribal that you could do around the arm that got popular as well. But what I was gonna
And
do was
one that was always popular that like is going to be a terrible one to have to explain is the
cheers.
terrible art of the naked lady.
Yeah. And then it gets as you get older or fatter, like that naked lady looks fucking. So here's the thing though. I wanted to get across my shoulder blades like a triangle shape kind of, and I was gonna have my daughter's name kind of mixed into the middle of the tribal art, like kind of where you could see it, but it was kind of like part of the art, you know. But never did do that. It would have been like
That's
$100. It would have been an expensive tattoo. A lot of ink across the whole, shoulder blades. Plus, I hear that kind of hurts.
Would this be considered tribal?
No,
Tribal scorpion, kind of almost.
Because it's
Oh, that's
like
pretty neat.
different pieces, put like almost like barbed wires.
Nice. I like that.
I don't know what you would call that. It's definitely more. It's not necessarily a picture, more of like a symbol or like a
Yeah.
It looks
No.
like camo to me.
camo.
Kind of, yeah, just like the shapes of
Are
it.
you on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. She's looking at a tiny bean arm, like trying to see that tattoo. Here, we can do this. Here you go, Kristen. Let's see it again, Bean.
Oh wow.
You
Nice.
see the scorpion
Oh,
there?
yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's a scorpion.
I take back what I said. It does not remind me of camo.
Get over here. I wasn't trying to rub it in your face. I just wanted to see if we could get you to be able to see it at that point. Okay, cool. Well, guys, that was me. Most of you got it right, except who didn't guess me that time? Kristen?
Kim.
Who'd you guess? You
Kim
guessed.
didn't guess. Yeah,
Oh,
Kim guessed
someone
Bean.
else. Okay. Okay, final score. I'm sure Jason won. Jason, you scored almost every round.
Oh really?
2 rounds you didn't score was it. But yeah, you're definitely the winner tonight. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 points. Closest to you was, looks like Bean with 10, Kristen with 10. Yeah. Yep. Jason blew us out of the water.
Yeah, first
I
time.
got a tramp stamp. That's the only tattoo I don't regret is my tramp stamp.
Hey, no regrets. Did anybody get that? Did anybody get that one right? Let's see. 9. Okay, me, Alice, Diane. That's it. Alice and Diane. All right. I know you probably got to go, but I want to do this, and I want to try to do this from now on. If anybody out there wants to talk about their stories of vacation and it has been on screen, wants to come up, come on up. Let's, we can we don't have to play the game at this point, but I know Bean's going to get going. He's got to work in the morning, and
I gotta
as well.
get up from work, and then when I get home from work, I'm going on vacation. So,
Oh wow. Good for you. Where are you going?
Wild Adventure theme park. We're camping there for 2 nights. Yeah, going to the theme park for 2 days, camping for 2 nights.
Good for you. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So it's
Wow.
you ever see the movie Zombieland?
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
that was filmed at
No kidding. That's awesome.
What's it called again?
Wild Adventure in Georgia.
Reminds me of some fucking like National Lampoons, like
Yeah,
Wally
like
World.
Wally World. Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, it's cool. We got a theme park and a
Sorry.
bless you.
playground and all that shit.
I didn't know I was gonna sneeze.
That's
until I
awesome, man.
sneezed.
Is anyone else going on vacation this year anywhere? I mean, I'm going on a kayak trip. Kristen's been on a few different little jaunts here and there, but nothing crazy, I guess. Kim?
No, I went to Florida for a week
Oh.
a month or so ago.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm going to Vegas in December for MJ BizCon. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah, Vegas.
Yeah, Butthead Growers Club's going to have a table at Associates Day. And then Eric, for Buttheads, he's going to have a panel and speak there.
Well, I don't want to jinx it, and I haven't brought it up yet, but I will also be there.
Oh, cool.
So I will be on the panel, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much of it needs to be finalized or not, but shout out to Eric going to Vegas. I just have to work things out with my son and being in school and stuff. So that's the only thing that sucks, because I do have responsibilities, of course. But I'm sure maybe I can find somebody to help me out. I just have to get him on the bus in the mornings and off the bus in the evenings.
Yeah, Vegas is an awesome place to visit. I mean, we went before we had kids, and I think even for families, like we're not gamblers, but there's like a lot of shows going on, a lot of clubs, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah,
And if,
I
and
gotta
if,
get out of here, guys.
All right, man. Hey, Bean,
Bean.
thanks again. Fire and the
Nice to
whole
see you,
guys, go
Bean.
follow them. Go check them
See you
out.
guys.
See you later, brother. He's not doing any waffles currently, but they do a bunch of fun stuff, waffles, and they have just sort of open conversation and hang out.
Nice.
And they get into some like wild conversation, that's for sure. I'll be in Vegas in the third week of September. Nice. Yeah, you're going on vacation for a whole month. Brenda's doing.
Wow.
Where are you going coming up, Jason? You said something about.
So we're going to Gatlinburg. Gonna go to Dollywood, take the kids there. I want to take them. Yeah,
What are you laughing at? Oh, you're because he's going to Gatlinburg. Yeah, he said it earlier.
yeah, crazy, right? And then we're taking the kids to the I want to take them to the Smoky Mountains, do some hiking. I want them to see nature, and I really, yeah, no, I'm all about getting them outside, and we try to do some fun road trips, and yeah, I always have something planned in my mind that's like really nice, and then it's like my wife's like, "Oh, you always think we're gonna be walking through the fields holding hands," except the kids are fighting the whole time, and it's yeah, they're always they're kids, ages 7, 5, and 3, so they're at that age.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, thanks again.
Oh yeah, I'd like to be on
You know,
next month too. If I could do once a month, that would be
that
nice.
would be
I mean,
great. I'd love to have you
um,
once a month. It'd be
it's
great.
it's kind of nice to just uncut from work and just daily grind stress, and to just kind of hang out with good people.
Well, it's
So
like a meeting of the minds. Everybody who watches the show and is here almost religiously because they love the way this kind of works out. Because you're not just getting, me droning on for 2 hours. You're not just getting like randomness, but like something that we all want and we all need. That's perspective. Today we can't just have these simple conversations anymore. And that's what this whole show is for. The game is kind of secondary and it's fun, but it's nothing, nothing compared to the real meaning of the show. And real quick, I just want to say I'm getting everybody on the door prize that's from the actual comments underneath the post. So if you want to come in on the show and get an extra spot anytime, you comment down below the post, and then also in the live chat. Big Mike. But Jason, I don't want to hold you up if you got to get.
oh yeah, it was nice seeing you guys, and yeah, I'll message you to get in touch again for next month, and
Yeah.
you guys.
Hey, you're in
yeah.
the chat. You're still in the people in the boxes chat. It might be muted for you, but if you go into your messenger and there's the menu button,
Yeah.
it'll say communities, and you click communities,
Gotcha.
and boom, you can find it right there. So
Awesome. Yeah, we'll do, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Enjoy the rest of the night.
good night,
Good
brother.
night,
Thank you.
Jason.
Nice to see you. Nice meeting you, Kristen.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good
I,
night.
th- I think he said nice beating you, Kristen. It's a terrible winner, but yeah, good night. It's funny. So yeah, he just blew us out of the water, you guys. We're all supposed to be the veterans up here. Let's see. Denise, I got Kayla, Brenda. Yeah, shout out to Brenda once again. Thank you for being the story keeper. It looks like we're gonna be, I guess, leaning heavily on Margaret, or maybe getting somebody, maybe some pinch hitting help in September. But we got time to work that out. Looks like I got everybody off of the live chat. All right. And
Here, Moodle. Moodle.
let's see.
Come on, buddy.
We got Denise in the live chat. Diane. We got Brenda. Y'all got smoked. Yeah, we got smoked. I'm about to do a dab, and I'm going to get smoked even more. Alice. I'm excited. I got this new game on the MetaQuest that I'm pretty excited about. It looks just like Minecraft. They literally almost completely cloned it. Very funny. Okay, looks like I got everybody. Is that everybody? No more commenters. Betty, I don't think I put you on earlier. I typed in better by accident instead of Betty. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, let's see a dancing banana party. Alice and Denise have started it. Let's see where it goes. And maybe, if anyone's still interested, you ladies can leave if you got to go. But you might do a little unique chatter train. I'm going to really try hard. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it some effort this month to try to get to that 75 unique chatters. I feel like I should be able to do it. I feel like I should have that. But I also don't want to be all like, you know, like I want to stay humble about things. Like I just do things how I do things. But I also kind of feel like by this time, maybe I should have that much. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Joe, I got you. Okay, cool. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We'll see what we can do. I do appreciate everybody. Like without you guys, this is all kind of nothing. You know, I could do that. A lot of people that make those pre-recorded podcasts, they don't have a connection with their live audience. They put it out there and then they just hope that the view number goes up. Me, I'm hoping to see people actually just say hello. You know, it's kind of the difference. All right, here we go. Door prize. I'm going to see if I could figure out a way to share in this audio. I mean, it's already going, so I'm not too worried about it, but global, desktop. What's this? I'm not good enough with OBS yet to know what to do, but let's see. Blend, no. About properties. No. Permissions. What's that say? Brenda? Brenda. Oh, we know she's here. We know she's here.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I just wanted to stay for the door prize.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
for
going to
that.
blaze out too.
Thank you for that, ladies. I am kid-free this week, and I'm gonna hang out for a little longer. So if anyone's in the chat wants to chill, I'll probably switch it over to Rumble only. Kim, thank you, and Kristen, thank you both, ladies. Have a good night.
You
Peace
too.
out. Good night,
Switch it
guys.
to the after show. Switch it up to the after show. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, or looks like that's it for now. If you're watching anywhere else besides Rumble, you need to come on over to Rumble for a little late night after sesh, if you will. If not, have a good night. But we're going to close this with the outro. And if you're on Rumble, stay right there. We'll be right back after this little people in the boxes outro. And we'll see you tomorrow if you're watching not on Rumble for the Indoor Farmer Game Night at 7 o'clock Central Time for the second playthrough of this new baked potato like morphed this iteration, second iteration of the baked potato. All right, we'll see you then. Peace. Remember, everybody's got to eat.